Yes, people! What is going on, everybody? Happy Saturday. We're half an hour from content, but we don't care about Ultimate Team just for today, or at least just for this evening. We might get to some Ultimate Team later, but that is not what we are doing right now. Before that, though, how is everybody doing? How are we doing? I hope everyone's good. I've had a good day. Went to the gym earlier. And then what did I do? Oh, and then me and Demi watched Pluribus. Very good show. Very good show. When I first started watching it, I was a little bit worried because I was like, oh, it feels like there's been a lot of like zombie stuff recently. But then when I saw that it was hive mind stuff, oh god, I'm doing spoilers. Spoiler. If you haven't seen Pluribus, mute me for like 2 seconds. Once I saw it was like a hive mind based thing. Yes, now Sean, how we doing, mate? How we doing, guys? You alright? You alright? But yeah, once I saw it was a hive mind thing, I was very, very pleasantly surprised. Here we go. How we doing? Let's go. All right, here we are. So what are we doing today? Today, boys, people, we are rebuilding Manchester United with an AI Sir Alex Ferguson. That's right. I have written a script which basically creates a AI persona of Sir Alex Ferguson, and we're going to be his assistant manager, and we're going to help him manage Manchester United. Woo! Now, to be fair, yeah, Manchester United are actually doing pretty decent. I think if they win their next game, they're actually in fourth. But obviously, you know, it's been like a tough like decade plus for United, and honestly, like even this season might not finish particularly well. And so I just thought it'd be interesting to find out what it would be like if Manchester United still had Sir Alex Ferguson as their manager. And so that is what we're going to find out today. All right, cool. Let me just make sure everything's running. YouTube looks good. Twitch looks good. Methinks. What team you support? It's a bit of a touchy subject. It may or may not be Manchester. Yeah, it may or may not be Manchester United, which is why we're doing Manchester United first. And then if this goes well, I'm happy to do like other teams as well. I just thought United would be the most interesting one, just because of what kind of person like Fergie was, and just how iconic he was. But you know, in the future, we can do other managers. All right, cool. Final checks. Are we good? Everything looks good. Up the Reds. Let's go. All right, cool. I was worried. You know, you never know these days. You never know. All right, cool. Nah, everything looks good. All right, boys. I do not like this song. What is currently playing in my ear, I'm not a fan of. This is better. All right, let's get into it. So here we are. I've already set up the career mode. I've already made the character. Now, before we start speaking to Sir Alex, I just want to say a couple of things, okay? Yeah, I saw that. Oh, Liverpool. I don't know what's going on at Liverpool, man. That is crazy. 3-0 to Forest is nuts. 3-0 to Forest. I didn't even see the game, but that is crazy work from them, man. They need to sort shit out quick. What was the game saying? Did they actually get poo-pooed on, or was it like... I just don't even get what's going on with that team, man. Oh, Newcastle City just kicked off. Like, seriously, what's going on with that team? Because it's not even like they're not dominating games. They had 75% possession. 500, bro. You know how people complain about stats in FIFA, yeah? Hold on, wait, let me get this up. Used to prey on their downfall. Thing is, I don't even mind Liverpool like that, man. I feel like I don't really mind Liverpool, to be honest. Hold on, let me see something quick. Hey, HP, that one. And then we'll go here. Like that. All right, cool. Cool, so so you know, if you saw a stat line like this in FIFA, you'd be fuming, bro. Can you imagine seeing this stat line in FIFA? You're just there. Your opponents had 7 shots on target. Oh no, to be fair, they only had 3 shots on target. But imagine you were there. You're like, oh, I had 20 shots. He had 13. I mean, 13's a lot. You had 75% possession and 600 passes, and your opponent had 170, and you lost the game. That's a crash out loading. They're 11th in the Prem, right behind us somehow. Yeah, but we have a game in hand though, and if we win the game, we're in 4th. I think depending on how Tottenham and thing do tomorrow, we're 4th. So like, they're behind us by 1 place, but yeah, it literally was. I was literally thinking that it was like my crash out game as well. Yeah, no, yeah. Wait, where was I gonna go? Oh yeah. All right, cool. Let's do this. Cool, so here we are. Hello, AleX Ferguson. We are pleased to inform you that after careful consideration, we would like to offer you the Manchester United manager role. We believe your vision aligns with our goals and are excited about the potential our common project has. Below, you'll find our proposed contract terms, which we hope you'll find acceptable. So they're telling us that we need to finish in a UEFA Champions League place, and he's getting £61,000 a week. Bloody hell. Let's sign that contract. And just like that, Sir AleX Ferguson is back at United. That's right, boys. All right. For his first press conference, let's ask him a few questions, shall we? All right. Let me fire up the script. All right. Here we go. So, Sir AleX, welcome back to Manchester United. It's been a few years. How does it feel to be back?
Good to be back, lad. Manchester United is in my blood, and seeing how things have gone off track, it's given me a fire in the belly to turn this ship around again. We've got a tough road ahead, but make no mistake, this club is built on a foundation of hard work, discipline and camaraderie. It's about time we remind the world of what Manchester United can achieve. Let's get to work. Wow.
It's inspirational stuff, really. Ekitike was playing good, but the manager wants Isak to score for some reason, and he's not in better form than Ekitike. Fair, man. Fair. Yeah, Ekitike is cold as well. I actually don't even get why. Yeah, so just a quick note, guys. 11 Labs, the program I'm using to make this voice, they're not very good at like doing Scottish accents. I spent a pretty ridiculous amount of time trying to get this voice to sound better. You know, I'll say how it is. I wanted it to sound better than this. This is genuinely like as good as you can get it, as far as like I could do it anyway. Like it's just all American stuff, man. It was just terrible. They just don't like a Scottish accent whatsoever. Anyway, riveting stuff, Sir AleX. Wow, he says built on a foundation of hard work, discipline, and camaraderie. Wow, interesting. Okay, so Sir AleX, tell me, do you think that the new age player is ready for the type of discipline that you're going to install in the club?
Aye, the modern player is a different breed, but the core values of hard work, discipline and respect never go out of style. It's about setting standards from the start and showing them the way. We've got youngsters coming through who need to see that nothing worth having comes without effort. It might be hard for them to take at first, but like a well-oiled clock, once everything is in sync, we'll be moving like a perfectly tuned orchestra. That's how you create champions.
Wow. Inspirational stuff. All right. Final question before we get started. Where do you think Manchester United has gone wrong since you last left?
The club lost a bit of its identity after I left. It's about cohesion and the right blend of youth and experience. We've maybe strayed too much into changing managers and philosophies like swapping jerseys at halftime. It takes time to build a winning culture. The youth academy, which was the beating heart of our success for decades, needs nurturing again. And let's not forget, a strong dressing room with leaders is paramount. That's where we'll start. Tea, anyone?
He said tea, anyone? Oh, that is interesting. Very interesting. I mean, I can't say I disagree with him. I'm liking his mindset already. He's saying he wants to build up the youth. He wants some good leaders. I'm liking it. All right. Thank you for that, Sir Alex Ferguson. That is his first press conference done. Absolute class for Mr. Ferguson. It absolutely is. Honestly, it's amazing stuff, really. Right. Cool. So, the board have obviously told us that they want us to qualify for the Champions League. Now, that is our goal for this year as far as the board is concerned. But as far as I'm concerned, I also have a few challenges for Sir Alex Ferguson, because I feel like if he doesn't complete these, then I can't really say that he's, successfully rebuilt the club. The first of those being bringing a superstar to the team. Now, I don't really care if he does that by bringing up a youth player into the team who becomes a 90 rated player, or whether he signs somebody into the club. I really don't care. I just need to see a superstar back at this club. The last one we had was Cristiano Ronaldo, and that obviously ended incredibly poorly. Then the one before that, I mean, it would have been Rooney, wouldn't it? It would have been Rooney. And then the one before that would have been Ronaldo again when he was young. So it's been a while since we've had, that kind of caliber player. The next challenge that I want to set Sir Alex Ferguson is win the Premier League. And the third and final challenge is win the Champions League. I think these are reasonable challenges. And I think these are our metrics for success. And I was thinking, and I don't know how we feel, but I feel like 3 years is a reasonable time frame. Or what do we think? Five maximum. But I thought 3 years, 2 years is too short. I thought 3 years was fair. And then 5 years is the absolute max I'm willing to give him. Any more than that, and I just feel like we are taking the absolute, you know what. How does that sound? Yeah? Right. So, first things first. Right. Tactical vision. Right. Okay, cool. So we need to ask him what kind of tactical vision he wants to build this team on. Okay, Sir Alex, first order of business. What kind of tactical vision would you like to employ at the club this time around? Wing play, possession, high pressing, park the bus, counter-attack, or kick and rush? Let's see what he has to say.
We'll play attacking football always. It's in United's DNA to go out and win games with flair. I'll be looking to implement a high-pressing game, winning the ball back quickly, combined with swift counter-attacking. A blend of style and grit. Possession is important, but it's not just about holding the ball for the sake of it. It's about making it count. The wingers will play a key role here, stretching the pitch, creating chances and chaos. It's about speed, precision, and that unyielding desire to get the ball in the back of the net every single match. Right,
of course, yeah. Didn't really seem to narrow in on a particular vision. Let me just look through what he said and try to figure out which one he actually. I think possession for sure was not his favorite. Plus 1,000 euro, Mr. Ferguson. Yeah. What the hell? Wait, why was that message retracted? No, that message was fine. What the hell? Nah, bruh. Nightbot is bugging. Why would it retract the message? That message is fine. Don't worry about that, man. Nightbot's bugging. I'm gonna see if there's anything I can do about that. But yeah, you're good. Right. So he's saying it's in United's DNA to go out with win games with flair. He did say attacking football. That was the first thing he said. He'll be looking to implement a high pressing game, winning the ball back quickly, combined with swift counter-attacking. Okay. Strength, athleticism, counter-attack. So, I mean, realistically, part of the bus, absolutely not. He was not a fan of that at all. It's either high pressing or counter-attack. He says we'll play attacking football, which in my opinion is more high pressing than it is counter-attack, because counter-attack is obviously a little bit defensive by nature of you're countering an attack. So we're going to go with high pressing for Mr. Ferguson. Sir Alex Ferguson, sorry, excuse me. Let's hire him some coaches. Don't really need his input here. I'll just hire him some of the best folks around. Right, who have you got here? Oh, that is a really good coach. Bloody hell. There we go. That is a proper goalkeeper coach there. Yep. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Wait, how come there's no Should I add it though? Audio, Elgato audio, which here is on. Sorry guys, one sec. Elgato audio is not on track 5, but I will put it on track 4, track 4, line in Yeti. Yeah, I'll put it on there. That's fine, I think. Yeah, all right, cool. Let's hire a couple more coaches, and then we can ask him how he feels about the current squad and whether he wants to make any changes. That's a midfield coach. Ooh, attacking is a little bit. Yikes. Okay. Oh, never mind. Okay, we have hired all the coaches that we can hire for now. Moving on. Meet your squad. Right. What's in here? Cool. Let's ask Sir Alex Ferguson if he wants to make any changes to the squad. All right, Sir Alex. Are there any changes that you want to make to the squad? Either by selling any current players that you have, or are there any players that you might want to buy?
We'll need a bit of a reshuffle, aye. It's vital to have the balance of the squad right. We'll focus on bringing in players with hunger and character as well as talent. In defence, we need a commanding centre-back to marshal the back line and a left-back with pace to support both defence and attack. In midfield, a box-to-box player with vision and work rate will give us drive and balance. Up front, a versatile man with an eye for goal is a must. But first, I'll chat with the lads, see who's up for the challenge and has the heart to stay. If they're not ready to bleed for the badge, there'll be changes. However, let's not forget about giving youth a chance. Sometimes the solution's already in the academy. Let's see how they can support the first team.
Cold, man. Cold, man. This is why Sir Alex Ferguson is the greatest, man. Cold. He said, if you ain't built for it, you're a goner, mate. And he's saying, you know what, we're gonna give it some time, right? Yeah, the cream it's always gonna rise to the top. I like it. I like the approach. I'm gonna write down some of the things he said because he's saying commanding centre backs. I'm not sure what he means by that. I'm not sure if he's saying that he doesn't trust the current back line. I don't know, but you know, we'll see. I guess for the moment he's happy with the team as is. Inspirational plus. Absolutely right. And you know what? In fact, I might put these as his scouting instructions. He's saying he wants a commanding centre back. He's got absolutely no faith in De Ligt and Martinez. He's saying he wants a left back with pace. He's saying Luke Shaw, his best days are behind him. Well, see, he said a box-to-box centre mid, right? Yeah, he's looking for that Ji-Sung Park role. Box-to-box CM. Versatile, and then up front, he also mentions the striker, versatile. There we go. You know what? It's making sense. All right, cool. We'll leave the team as is, and then we'll see how it goes. Set dev plan. What even is this? Oh, right. This is light thing. I think we'll just leave that. I don't even think that makes that much of a difference. Right, youth academy. All right, cool. We've got some decent prospects in here. It's not bad. I mean, some of these guys I feel like we can already let go, right? I mean, this guy's not gonna make it. 78 rated is his highest potential. He's not gonna make it. All right, that's a decent little start with the youth academy. Not bad. But speaking about the youth academy, let's get him some scouts. Andrew North. What's his name? Eddie Savage. And sure, Uroš Drašković. Here we go. Right, so Alex, we need to send our scouts to 3 different countries to look for new young talent. Which countries would you like to send your scouts to, and what positions do you want them to look for? Wait, what? Right, so Alex, we need to send our scouts to 3 different countries to look for new talent. Which countries would you like to send our scouts to, and what positions do you want them to look for? What the hell why is the script broken? What the hell? Oh my days. I mean, there literally shouldn't be anything wrong with that. All right, 1 sec. Bloody script's broken. So, Sir Alex Ferguson, we need to send our scouts to 3 different countries to look for new talent. Which countries would you like to send them to, and what positions do you want them to look for? Here we go.
Aye, well, first off, I'd send a scout to Brazil. We need that flair and creativity in the attacking
He knows.
positions. Someone
He knows.
who can put a smile on the fans' faces and a headache on the opposition's defence.
Yeah.
Next, I'd set our sights on Germany. There's a knack for disciplined, well-rounded midfielders there.
Yeah.
And we could use a bit of stability in the engine room. Lastly, I'd head to Senegal. They've produced some outstanding defensive talent recently, and we need a strong backline. It's vital we maintain our standards there. Always remember, lads, the backbone of any winning team is a rock-solid defence.
Wow, man. Wow. So, hey, the ball knowledge is off the charts. He said he went Brazil, Germany, and then he went Senegal. He said, I seen what Koulibaly was about, and he's saying he's liking it. Wow. Honestly, this is truly magical stuff. Like you just I couldn't come up with this myself. This is amazing. Wow. All right. He said Brazil. He said Germany, and he said Senegal. All right, cool. I see you. Nah, man, greatest manager. Yeah, it's incredible stuff, really. All right, let's send him out then. So first things first. He said first things first. I'd send a scout to Brazil. It's just what are we saying? 6 months, 3 months? I think 6 months is good. 6 months. We need that flair and creativity in the attacking position. Someone who can put a smile on the fans' faces and headache on the opponent's defense. Okay, so that to me, I'm gonna take that as strikers and wingers, right? Can we get a fourth position? Because I wouldn't mind a cam as well. All right, cool. Strikers, wingers, and cams. I like it. There we go. So Sir Alex wants us to look for some strikers, wingers, and cams from Brazil. There we go. Our scout is going. Then he said Germany. What did he say about Germany? There's a knack for discipline, well-rounded midfielders. Ugh, this guy, man. This guy. Wow, it's incredible. Well-rounded, and then we could use a bit of stability in the engine room. Right. So he's basically just saying central midfielders from Germany, give them to me. No worries, Sir Alex. Send him out for 6 months. DM, CM, Cam. You know what? Not even Cam. You know what? He didn't say wide midfielders, but I feel like why not just give him an entire midfield? Because he said midfield. Do you know what I mean? And some of these guys, they're going to be left mid, centre mids. We'll give him that. So midfielders. And he said box to box. So I'm going to slap box to box on CMs. And then that's it. And then they're going. And then finally, he said, which, I mean, this is a shout, but honestly, this might be a stroke of genius. He said Senegal. Right. This is going to be Western. Senegal. And then he said, this is for defenders, right? Yeah, defensive talent. Wow, man. All right, cool. Centre back, left back, right back. Here we go. Not going to set any particular roles. And there we go. Our scouts are sent out. We'll review that in a month's time when they come back with a little report for us. Okay. Is there anything else for us to do right now? I think we've got our vision set. We've got our team. Apparently he's happy with his team. Although, having said that, I didn't ask him what formation he wants to play. Because obviously currently they're set up in this, in Amarim's 5/3 back. But I have a feeling that Sir Alex Ferguson might not want to play a 3-back. So let's see what he wants to, let's see what he wants to do with the formation and the team. Okay, Sir Alex, what would you like to do with the team from a formation and tactical perspective? Would you like to play a 4-4-2, a 4-1-2-1-2, a 4-3-3?
We've got to adapt the tactics to suit the strengths of our squad. You know, football's not about just sticking with one formation. It's like having one shoe for all occasions. Doesn't quite fit, does it? Let's start with a 4-3-3, which gives us flexibility up front and robust support from the midfield. We need wingers with pace and technical ability, and fullbacks who are comfortable pushing forward. Think of it like a balanced orchestra, every part playing its piece in harmony. However, if the situation requires, we could switch to a 4-2-3-1 to bolster up in midfield when defending or controlling the game. The key is flexibility and knowing when to be proactive. Keep them guessing and always one step ahead, lads.
I couldn't say it better myself. I could not. I thought for a second there he wouldn't commit to a formation, but he said, nah, give me that 4-3-3. All right, listen, you want it, you get it, mate. All right, cool. Let's set this up in a 4-3-3. Here we go. High pressing 4-3-3. Did he say any specific 4-3-3? Hold on. Flexibility. We need wingers with pace, technical ability, blah, blah, blah. No, he didn't. I'm going to give him one with a holding DM just because I feel like that is the sort of thing that he'd want. We're obviously going to go for a high approach because we want a high press. Maybe 70 is enough. Build up style balanced? Yeah, sure. Why not? All right. Player roles. It does mean that we're probably going to have to play Cunha left wing, which I guess is fine. And then Dorgu. Wait, Dorgu's 75 rated. Since when? What? No, he's not. Shaw's obviously going to have to come off for a CM. He said, what did he say about the thing? We need wingers with pace, technical ability, and fullbacks. So he said a 4-3-3. And he did say wingbacks bombing up, which I love. Inside forward, poacher, inside forward. I actually think these roles are fine. So we'll set that up as his first tactic. And then new tactic, defending, because he also mentioned a 4-2-3-1. So let's give him a 4-2-3-1 for when he feels like he needs to see out a game. You know what I mean? In Fergie time. He wants to drop back 2 DMs and play a little bit ratty with a 4-2-3-1. Listen, I respect it. You got to do what you got to do. This ain't FIFA. This is real football. Right, where is it? What? Brother, am I losing my mind? Where's 4-2-3-1? Have I passed it already? What the? Oh, here we go. No, he'd want the wide. He'd want wingers. And he probably would want a deep approach and then hit the counters. Fullback, wide midfielder, playmaker, inside forward, deep line playmaker. I reckon one of these is probably a holding, in fairness. We need to take Shaw off. All right, here we go. So Shaw's coming off, and then I guess, you know what? Who probably would he'd want to start is probably Mainu. Well, I guess Mainu's the one that fits the best, right? And then, I mean, in real life, the Euro's playing because Lisandro Martinez is still injured, isn't he? So I'm like, would he prefer Euro, or you know what? I'm just gonna ask him. I'm gonna stop assuming. I'm just gonna ask him. Hi, Sir Alex. So in your back two, the centre backs, who would you like to play from De Ligt, Euro, and Lisandro Martinez?
Lisandro Martinez is a natural choice. He's got that tenacity and aggression. Those are essential qualities for a centre-back.
Yeah.
From the last Euros, let's consider looking into a lad like Matthijs de Ligt. He's still young, but possesses strength and composure, along with aerial ability. The key in partnership is balance and communication. It's like a finely choreographed dance. Gaps can't exist, and breaks in concentration can't be tolerated. Both can fit the bill, commanding the box and providing a source of calm when under pressure. Remember, lads, the defense is the fortress, and a castle only stands when its foundation is strong. Let's get that tea and set the plan in motion.
Say no more. Say no more. There is. The gaffer spoken. The gaffer has spoken. Is there anything else we need to do to set the team up? I think that's it. We've done our scouts. We've done our thing. Oh, let me set up. No. One last thing. Let me set up his scouting requirements, because he did tell us the kind of players he's after. Let's hire one more scout. Why not? 2.8 million. We're gonna have to France, England. These are all right. France, England, Germany, Spain, and Italy are the last ones that we actually want to check. Sorry, Southern Spain. Italy. Cool. And then let's set up the instructions that he was looking for. So he did want us to look at some centre backs, even though he basically just glazed De Ligt. Didn't really specify what kind of centre backs he was after. Just said commanding. So, we'll just leave that as is. I think I'll just edit slightly to say first team quality, right? If he wants them to be commanding, we want them to be first team quality. Moving on, he said he wanted a left back with pace. So let's look at, it's going to need to be under 30, because on this game, if you're over 30, they just take all your pace away. And he probably needs to be first team quality as well. Though I guess he doesn't really, if you think about it. Maybe maybe we go for world-class prospect, because then he could be first team or not. But if he's got the potential to be world-class, it might pop up. And then the final one, no, not the final one. We have two more. He wanted a box-to-box centre mid. Not key roles. It actually doesn't have roles in that way. Fine. Again, we want probably someone under 30 and first team quality for sure for this. And then the last one was a striker. He did want a striker. So let's again look into this. And let's look for first team quality strikers. All right. Cool. We sent out our scouts. We've got our youth team out all over the world. Have you seen JJ Gabriel? Who's JJ Gabriel? I have not seen JJ Gabriel. Set dev plan, that's fine. We've got some unread emails. What are they? Scout reports. Yeah. That's fine. None of that is important. Only other thing actually that I want to just think. Right. Matches we want to stop. Transfer offers we want to stop. Players approach we want to stop. Delegate assistant return, stop. Transfer updates, stop. Emails bypassed. Conversations stop. Watch this bypass. Okay, fine. That's fine. I think we're ready to advance. If I'm not mistaken, I think we've set everything up, and now we just need to start playing some games, see how the team performs, and then see if Sir Alex wants to make any other changes. We have already got a message from Bruno Fernandes. Right, he wants to meet the gaffer. He wants to greet the gaffer. Right, let's let him know. Sir Alex, you've just received a message from Bruno Fernandes, and he says, "Greetings, boss. On behalf of the whole team, I wanted to welcome you to Manchester United. How would you like to respond?"
Thank you, Bruno. Delighted to be back with the lads at Manchester United. I appreciate the warm welcome. Let's get back to building our fortress and making full use of that creative spark you bring on the pitch. Remember, every match is a battle, and together we'll make Old Trafford a fortress again. Looking forward to working closely with you all to bring the glory days back. Now let's lace up those boots and get to work. Cups of tea all round then. Cheers.
Inspiration. He makes me want to put my boots on in my room right now. The future's exciting, Bruno. That's I'm going to summarize that for you as the future is exciting. He plays for under 18s for United, and he's going to win. He's going to join. He's the best under 18 in the world. Really? Let me search him up. How you know he's the best? How you know he's the best under 18 in the world, though? What position does he play? He's 15. Wow, he's been playing with the senior squad. Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. Where's this kid from? Oh, he's from England. Bro, why does he look Brazilian? Bro, this guy looks bare flary. This guy cannot be English. Fair. In Europe, he's interesting. Is he? Oh, was he? But they don't do the scouting teams. The youth teams like they do, and like they don't have him on this game, do they? Oh, we've got a transfer offer for one of our players. Okay, cool. Well, let's see what Sir Alex wants to do about this. Right, Sir Alex, we've received a transfer offer for one of our players, Chido Obi, a striker who's 17 and is 65 rated. They have offered us £1.5 million for him. What would you like to do?
At 17, young Chido is just a fledgling, still learning to spread his wings. £1.5 million is tempting, but if he's showing potential, I'd like to keep him under our wing. Developing young talent is like nurturing a fine whiskey. It takes time, but the end result can be magnificent. Let's assess his potential further and ensure he continues to grow within our academy. You never know with the right guidance. He could mature into a crucial player for us
Yeah.
in the future. Let's keep him close and see how he develops before making any hasty decisions.
All right,
Remember, lads,
fair
investing in youth is investing in our future.
Facts, man. Fact. I couldn't agree more. Fair enough. Fine. We reject that. Piss off, Sevilla. You're not having him. All right, let's advance. We are finally moving forward. Offer received for A Heaven. Are we going to ask Sir Alex about all of these? Like listen, he's told us he wants to keep the youth around. So I'm just gonna assume that he would not want to sell Aiden Heaven, especially because Aiden, I feel like, has even more potential than Obi. All right, let's keep moving forward. He's gonna be our Lamine. Hey man, I hope so. I hope so. Joshua Xerxes. Now this is more interesting. 4 million. Oh, it's a swap deal. Yeah, I kind of feel like he won't want to go for this either though. I don't even know if I should run this by him. Because what are they trying to give us? Juan Luis Sanchez. Oh, to be fair, they're trying to give us a 21-year-old right back. You know what? I'm going to run this by him. I actually want to see what he says. All right, Sir Alex. We've been approached again by Sevilla. They have offered a 21-year-old right back called Juan Luis Sanchez, who is 75 rated, plus £4.3 million in exchange for our 24-year-old striker, Joshua Xerxes, who is 77 overall. What would you like to do?
Well, let's chew on this for a moment. Joshua Xerxes is maturing nicely as a striker, and his presence up front can be quite pivotal. But if we're light on quality at right back, Juan Luis Sanchez could be a strategic acquisition for our defensive structure. It's not just about raw ratings, it's about what the team needs and balance. If Xerxes' goals can be adequately replaced and Juan Lu fills a critical gap for us, it might be worth considering. Let's weigh the current squad depth and plan ahead, always staying a few moves ahead, like a good game of chess. We'll have to ensure every position has strength and quality. So a balanced decision here is key, and potentially the right reinforcements over time will edge us to the top, lads.
Okay, so he's saying, okay, can Xerxes' goals be replaced easily? I mean, you know, there's Cunha, there's Sesko. I kind of feel like Xerxes is a little bit on the fringes of the team, and I kind of do feel like this right back is kind of decent. 21 years old, 75 rated. I'm gonna accept it. I think that might be a decent deal. Let's delegate the contract negotiation for that swap player. Let's see what happens there. The deal might fall through, but let's keep moving forward. Offer received for Lisandro Martinez. Okay, this one feels. Let's see what he says. Okay, I feel like we need to be selective about what we ask him because there's going to be a lot of transfers coming in. I feel like asking him about every single one is a bit ridiculous. All right, Sir Alex Ferguson. Aston Villa are offering £27.9 million for Lisandro Martinez, who is your starting centre-back. Do you want to sell him?
£27.9 million is a tidy sum, but Lisandro Martinez is our warrior at the back, a cornerstone of our defence. Selling him isn't just about the money, it's about who fills those boots. He's got that bite and competitiveness we need. It's crucial to keep strong defenders if we want to compete at the highest levels. Like holding on to a winning hand in poker, sometimes what you already have is more valuable than the offer on the table. To let him go without a solid replacement could leave us vulnerable. No, let's keep our grip firm on him and continue building a formidable backline.
All right, Lucha's not going anywhere. I heard you loud and clear, Gaffer. No worries. All right, we're going to decline that and decline future offers as well. All right, one sec, boys. I'm just going to check the content for 2 seconds and then we can come back to this. That is the correct one. There we go. All right, let's check out content just very, very quickly and then we'll jump back straight onto this in like 2 seconds. Here we go. I'm just interested to see what they've dropped today. All righty. Do we have any objectives? Oh, goodness me. Not that I can see there. That's obviously, that was dropped yesterday. Nope, that's also old. Nope, okay, nothing in objectives. Silver armor, protect the wings. That was yesterday's. This is new. I kept composure yesterday and got 10. It's decent. You got 10 wins in champs. 10 wins in champs on a Friday is it's good work, man. Dual threat, captain's grit, playstyle, tighten up. These are all old, aren't they? Apart from this one. The competitive catalyst. Position cam must not be a striker. Bit annoying. What does it give? Sorry, wait. Gives plus 15 dribbling. Wait, up to 80? New. Yeah, that's very decent, man. It's very decent. Do you like playing champs on a Friday like that straight away? I hate it. Why does it only go up to 80 dribbling though? Oh, I guess it's dribbling, not like dribbling the entire thing. It's just the dribbling, like actual dribbling. Still not great though. So what are you? Who are you supposed to use this on? A silver? Oh man, Modrizi goes in, but does that even improve him? Not really. 73, 81, 87, 86. Isn't this even a bit rubbish? I feel like someone might be good in here. I can't really see who. All right, cool. Not really too exciting. Sometimes I try to get out of the way so I can have a chill weekend. I do hear that. I'm not gonna lie, because there are some weekends it just looms over my head the whole time. Oh, this refreshed. Gambia players might be going for a bit again. Well, they should be anyway. Then Savinho, this. Is this old or new? This is old. Yeah, this is old. I reckon today they might release the press card. They did release the press card. So, ooh. If this card has incisive and it's only 2 squads and she's got finesse plus, she will be in the team for this weekend league. She will be in the team for this weekend league for sure if she has incisive. She doesn't have incisive. She also doesn't have rapid or quick step. She has no passing playstyles whatsoever. But she does have all the other ball control ones. Yeah. Somehow as a striker, they gave her 84 finishing. Okay. 70 balance is not... that is not what you want to see. Yeah, this card is okay, but only because she has finesse plus. Oh, and 86 is kind of nuts, not gonna lie. Wow. 86 is kind of crazy. Sorry. Oops. That's a lot. Right. Miedema is 4-star. Good start. Decent rolls. Does have incisive and ticky and finesse base and low driven plus. Well. Now, this is an interesting card. She is 5'10", so she won't have the like Pina effect, but that's a very good card. Please tell me they didn't go crazy. Okay, it is only 1 team of the week, and the maximum is an 85. I feel like that's not insane, but it's not brilliant, is it? Is this new? She looks good. She does look good. No, this is not new. This is old. Anything else? That's the Cordoba pick. 84, which we are familiar with. These are the same. That's the same. Obviously not doing this Europe nonsense. And then not even a challenge. Okay, content is not really... this promo is not really great, is it? It's... this promo is not really great. I'm not gonna lie. I have not been impressed by this. Wait, what? Oh, I did upgrades on the web app and didn't open them fair. Oh, I think I have a preview pack real quick. Real quick. Before we go back to Sir AleX. Yes, we do. Promo card. Never mind. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, let's get back to career. Let's get back to Sir AleX Ferguson. If you have this pre-order icons, you're having a party. I have a pre-order icon. Why am I having a party? Because she's getting upgraded. What I like is they're releasing the base cards into packs. And I'm hoping that they're quite common because then I'll be able to get an Ibrahimovic. But then they probably won't make them that common because people have Ronaldo and Thierry Henry and stuff. So, but we'll see. At least it adds a cheap Ibra and Thierry Henry into the thing. I have CC. Yeah, I got CC in mine. And honestly, she's been incredible. So I'm actually quite looking forward to her getting upgraded. Wait, did I go back into Ultimate Team like an idiot? Sorry. Oops. All right, one second. I'm gonna fill up my water and I'll be back. Which one? Are you having a party? Go look at a card on Footbin. All right, let's have a. We can have a quick look. I just put her in that CC. Oh, she's getting a Playstyle Plus as well. Damn, and she's getting Tiki as well. Yeah, I did look at this card before. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, she does look very good. 86 pace, 90 shooting. What's that an upgrade of? That's an upgrade of 4. Wow. That is a lot. And this card's like genuinely still good enough to play like thing. The only other thing I hope is that they give her another position, because it's mad annoying only having Cam as a position. Like, I just find it, you just have to use Cam position formations. Like, sometimes you just don't want to. Iniesta. Bro, but that's unfair. Wait, hold on. How is it fair? Hold on. Can I just ask, how is it fair that Iniesta goes to 92 rated? How is it fair that Iniesta goes to 92 rated when he was already one of the better base icons, but CC goes to 88? What the hell is that about? Why does CC not go to 92? Bro, so you're telling me the guys that have Iniesta are going to have a 92 rated card for free? Okay, bro. Okay, bro. Seemed legit. Yeah, same thing here. Morgan goes from 86 to 91 with finesse shot plus and 92 pace. What? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. These pre-order icons are a bit of a scam, but because they don't all go up to the same level. Like, at least when they were base cards, they were all kind of the same. This Ronaldo card is much better than the CC I'm gonna have. Wait. Hold on. The Ibrahimovic goes to 92. He goes to 92 with 92 dribbling and 86 pace and 94 shooting. Are you taking the piss? So hold on, can I just ask, is CC the lowest rated? Is CC the lowest rated one out of these? Because it flipping yeah, she is amazing. Yeah, CC literally only her and Chabum Kun are 88 rated. Everybody else goes to at least 89. How is that fair then? And in fact, most of them, well, I say most of them, there aren't that many. But what the hell is that about? Why don't they all just go to 90? Anyway. All right, man. Whatever. Cool. No worries. Such bullshit, man. Such bullshit. The ones that'll be on packs will be the non-upgraded ones, I think. Yeah. It will be the non-upgraded ones. I just hope they make them kind of common, because I just really want Ibra. Like, and I'll take any version. I really don't care. We are the champions. Alright. Nope, no ultimate team. Manager, please. Manager. Yes, sir. Alright, let's go. Oh, I'm on the wrong screen. My bad. Goodness gracious. All right, let's move forward. Contract offer to Juanlu Sanchez. All right, here we go. First transfer offer of Sir Alex Ferguson's second stint at Manchester United, and we are selling Xerxes Just Sevilla in exchange for Juanlu Sanchez, right back, 21-year-old right back. I think it's a pretty good deal. Hold on, do I still need to approve his thing or something? No, we're good, right? Yeah, I think we're good. All right, let's keep moving forward. And here he comes, Juanlu Sanchez. First signing of a new era. Let's welcome him to the club. Welcome, son. Gaffer comes out to greet you. He didn't have any time. He said, listen, geez, I'm busy. Yeah. Get to know the facility. We'll talk later, mate. Juanlu. There we go. Gaffer did come out for a picture. Joshua Xerxes leaves. What kind of deal was that? They're saying that was a terrible negotiation. In fairness, I didn't actually ask for more money. We just sort of accepted it. So maybe that's my bad. Maybe that's poor system management from me. Got some more transfer offers. Do we bother Sir Alex with these? I think, honestly, if you're trying to buy some of our young players, like, it's just not going to happen. So I'm just going to decline all of those moving forward. Up until such a time where Sir Alex tells me that I should stop doing that. Right. Heaven, nope. Frederickson, I'm going to say nope. We're going to keep the lads. Here we go. Right. What tournament do we want to enter Sir Alex Ferguson into? Against all Germans, a mix of Italian, German, and Spanish, or another mix of Italian, German, and Spanish? I mean, let's go for the European International Cup, right? Most amount of money. Let's see what we can do. Oh, interesting. Right. So it seems like Tyler Malacia feels like he's not earning enough money and wants to talk about his contract. Let's see what the gaffer has to say about this. Hello, Sir Alex. You've just received an email from Tyler Malacia, and he says that, I just wanted to let you know, boss, I really like it here and I want to stay. Whenever you're ready, me and my agent are willing to sit down and discuss new terms with you. Do you want to give him a new contract?
Hello there. Glad to hear Tyler's committed to the club. It's heartening when a lad wants to stick around. We're building something special here, and having players who wish to be a part of it is crucial. Let's sit down with his agent, discuss his role and our expectations, and make sure it aligns with his ambitions. If he's ready to work hard and develop, I'll consider new terms. But he must know wearing this shirt means maintaining standards, effort and focus always. Let's get the kettle on, shall we?
Yeah. Yes, we will get the kettle on for you, Sir Alex. All right, okay, cool. Seems like he's happy to give Tyler some a new deal. So let's sit down with his agent, see what we can hash out here. Delegate renewal. Yeah. 2 years rotation, 85k. Sure, why not? We've extended Tyler Malacia, right? Ooh, offer received for Diogo Dalot. I feel like I'm just going to reject the transfer offers for now. Let's get into some games, see how it goes. And then we can move from there. Pre-match trainers. What is set up your tactics? Isn't this just what we have? Yeah, I mean, this is just what he wants to play. So. All right. Oh, wait. What's happened to the team here? No. Yeah, that's what we wanted to play, right? Oh, I guess Lamens probably plays GK. All right, Sir Alex, it is the first game in a friendly cup. Are there any team changes that you want to make before we enter the game?
Aye, for a friendly, it's crucial we get a good look at the full depth of the squad. Let's rotate the squad, give some of the young lads and fringe players a run out. I'd like to see how Hannibal Mejbri handles himself in midfield. He's got the fire. Also, maybe try shifting Rashford to a central striker role, see if we can exploit his pace through the middle. It's important to assess different partnerships and scenarios. It's like rehearsing for a play. You need all the actors in the right roles. But let's keep the main lads fit and sharp too, so we'll mix experience with youth. How about a nice bit of gum while I consult the team sheet?
All right, we'll get you some gum. Bit awkward. I'm not sure he knows that. I'm not sure he knows that Rashford isn't actually here at the moment, which is a little bit awkward. But he did say to yeah, and actually, I'm thinking I don't know if we've sold Hannibal, but I think he did say Hannibal, right? Where is it? Frennick Crucial. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Hannibal's loaned out as well. So I'm just gonna put that down to old age. And Sir Alex just being a little bit forgetful because the players he mentioned are just not at the club anymore. So I already know what else we do in this situation. Right, let's get on you right back in. We've got Heaven in. Do we want to get Lamens or Bayendir in? Let's get Bayendir in. Obviously, Mainu can start. Let's get Ugarte in. Who else is young? We'll get Obi up top. He said he wants to see all the youngsters play. Leon instead of Dorgu, even though Dorgu's obviously young, but let's slap Leon in. Frederiksen at centre back with Heaven. Dorgu. We'll put Dorgu on the bench just because he's obviously younger as well. And then I guess Ahmad, right? Ahmad over Mbermo. And there we go. That is the team we're going to go into our first game with. Let's see how the team performs. Right, Sevilla seems like they're counter-attacking us. Taking it down the middle. Left back stepped up for absolutely no reason. Nice. Play it through. Yeah. Oh. All right, we've lost the ball. Counter again through the middle. Oh my goodness. Right wing looked like he was about to be in tons of space. Managed to recover. All right. Bit of tiki-taka. We're keeping the ball for a little bit here. Okay, now we're going backwards, boys. Can we ping a ball into the striker potentially at some point? Oh, all right. Decent defending. Can we break? Can we break? Can we just do anything? Okay, loving the tiki-taka, boys. Yeah, okay, come on. Pressing up the field. Go on, Leon. Working into the final third. Poor. Sloppy at the end. Corner just before halftime. Always dangerous. All right. Make it out unscathed. Right, Sir Alex, it's half-time. We have had 63% of the possession. We've only had one shot on goal. Are there any changes you want to make to the team, or is there anything you want to say to the team? Right, it's half-time. We've had 63% of the possession. We've only had one shot on goal. Are there any changes you want to make to the team, or is there anything you want to say to the team?
Lads, listen up. We're having plenty of the ball, but we've got to do more with it. It's like having a Ferrari and driving it in first gear. I need sharper movement off the ball and a bit more urgency in the final third. Get out there and start taking chances. Be brave. We'll bring Garnacho on for a fresh burst of pace down the left. Sancho, show some flair and let's create those openings. Remember, it's not about just keeping possession. It's about making it count. Now go out there and give it everything. Let's see who's got the spark. Off you go. Get stuck in.
Oh, God. He said Garnacho and Sancho. Guys, it's like he only knows the United players that just aren't at the club anymore. What is he talking about? Oh, my God. Garnacho and Sancho. Oh, guys, maybe we bring those guys back from loan. Maybe we bring those guys back from loan and maybe under Sir Alex, they actually perform. I don't know. Maybe that's what he's trying to tell us. But at the moment, those players are not available to us. And so, sorry, I don't even know what to do. I guess we can bring on M. Burms and then maybe we can go like Ahmad left wing. Who else did he say? He said Garnacho and Sancho, so I guess wingers. And then the only other guy, maybe we'll bring Dorgu on because he's young as well. And I know he wants to think, right, resume. Let's see how the rest of the game goes. Okay, Sevilla have opened the half well. They're passing it around the edge of our box. Our boys are not doing anything. They're just standing around watching. Finally, someone sticks a foot in. Little bit under the cosh to start the second half. They're keeping it in the... Oh, they've whipped across it and they... Oh, okay, they missed. Bloody hell, I thought I went in. Here we go. We finally got some possession in the second half. Okay. There we go. Ping the ball into the striker. Oh, we've lost it. Oh, we've got it back in the box. I think that was a shot. Nothing comes of it. No, that wasn't even a shot. Bloody hell, lads. Do you know what, though? Do you know what, though? Having said that, we are playing our youngsters. And for our youngsters to go 0-0 with Sevilla, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, the possessions are just so empty. The possessions are they're just so empty. All right, Sir Alex. The first friendly game is finished. We ended the game with 59% possession and still only one shot. Is there anything you want to say to the team after this 0-0 draw?
All right, gather round, lads. Now let me be crystal clear. That wasn't nearly good enough. One shot with all that possession? Come on. You've got to show drive and hunger. Football's not just about keeping the ball. You need to take risks, be daring, and finish those moves. Wear this badge with pride. Next time, I want more grit, more focus, and don't shy away from taking shots. We'll work on some attacking drills in training. It's about killer instincts now. Remember, every game, even a friendly, is a chance to show why you belong here. Now, let's get back on track and put this right. Tease on me. Let's regroup.
Tease on me. All right, you heard him, boys. Let's move on. It is only a friendly. We were just sussing out some of the younger players, seeing who's made or what. Let's move on to the second game. Right, I'm thinking we can't sim every single game because we're going to be here forever. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to quick sim the rest of the friendlies at the very least. So we'll quick sim these games. We drew that game, not bad. Cunha scored. If we can get a win in this last one, I think that's quite a good... It's quite a good turnout. What have I missed from the gaffer? Not much. He gave them a bit of a half-time talking to in the first friendly game. We're now moving on to the third game of the friendlies. We do have some transfer offers. One for Ugarte and one for Juan Luis Sanchez. Though we literally just signed Juan Luis Sanchez, so I don't think we're going to be selling him. Wait, bloody hell. He can play right back, cam, and right mid. What? A right back to cam. Now, that is an interesting position change. Right, Ugarte. I mean, this is interesting. I'll run it by the gaffer, see what he says. All right, gaffer, we've received a transfer offer from Monaco for Manuel Ugarte. They are offering us £25.9 million as their initial offer. How would you like to proceed?
Right then, let's consider this carefully. Ugarte has been a solid presence in midfield, and those lads don't grow on trees.
Nope.
We need to weigh up his value to us against the offer. £25.9 million is a decent bid, but if we see potential for Ugarte to become a mainstay or help build our spine, we might be better served keeping him. However, if this could pave the way for bringing in a 90-plus rated game changer we're eyeing, we should negotiate on a stronger fee. Let's see if Monaco are willing to bump that offer up a bit. Balance, lads, is like tuning a fiddle. Too tight or too loose won't do. Let's think strategically and decide our next move.
Wait, what was the last thing he said? Balance, lads, is like tuning a fiddle. Too tight or too loose won't do. Inspiration. Inspirational stuff from Sir Alex. Right, so he basically says, let's see what we can get out of him. He's saying, we know Monaco have money. Let's see how much money. I respect it. I actually think it's a good decision. We could probably do without Ugarte, you know, he's a good player, but I think there are better out there, right? We received an offer for Lyon, but as we know, Sir Alex does not want a part of any of the young players, so we're going to go ahead and decline that. We have got our scouting reports back. Now, I'm going to do it for Sir Alex Ferguson, the scouting of the players. 90 rated, I like. 88, he's probably going to fall off a bit. Are there any Germans? Wow. Potential of 94 and a potential of 92. We'd like to see that. Rest of them are bums. They're never going to make it. Ooh. And then the Senegalese defenders are coming through. Okay. Sir Alex is cooking. All right, then. All right. 2 updated scout reports. Right. Well, you know what? We're going to check those out in a few days just because I want some more scouts to find some players that could potentially fit the squad. Moving on to the final, Sesko. We literally just bought Sesko. I'm just going to go ahead and decline it. They did offer 54 million, which is quite crazy, but I just don't think we should be entertaining offers like that right now. Let's quick sim this one. See what happens. 3-1 win, 58% possession, 7 shots and 6 chances. Wow. Okay, so maybe Sir Alex Ferguson's tactics are actually working. Respect. All right, boys. 1 win and 2 draws in this cup. I actually think that puts them through to the next round. If I'm not mistaken, it doesn't. Okay, fine. So they do still bow out of the cup, but they went undefeated. So pretty decent start to Sir Alex Ferguson's career. Wow. We have received an offer for Mazraoui. Very interesting. All right, let me see what he says for this one. Okay, Sir Alex, we have received an offer from Chelsea for Noussair Mazraoui. They are offering us £20.4 million. What do you want to do?
All right, let's have a think about this one. Mazraoui's versatility is a huge asset. He's a dependable option, both defensively and in support going forward. £20.4 million is a tempting offer, but we must consider the replacement scenario. If we are confident we can bring in or promote someone from our academy pipeline who can perform even better, or if this sale supports securing that superstar we're after, it might be worth engaging. Otherwise, if Mazraoui is part of our immediate tactical plans and crucial for balance in the squad, it's better to hold on. Like knitting a jumper, you don't pull a thread unless you're sure what'll happen next. Let's evaluate the bigger picture the squad needs and make the call.
You know what? That's a good one, though. That is a good one. Because there have been a number of times, and I'm sure this happened to everybody. You've seen a little thread hanging off your jumper or your t-shirt. You start pulling it, and all of a sudden, you no longer have a sleeve. Wait, what was the actual thing he said? Like knitting a jumper, you don't pull a thread unless you're sure what will happen next. Okay, so it seems like he's open to selling Mazraoui, which I think is actually Gaffer's got some jokes. Now, honestly, the guy is incredible. I think we can sell, especially we brought in the right back and we have Dallo, and like he says, we need to get the money to bring in the superstar. So I think again, let's see what Chelsea are willing to pay. Let's see what Chelsea are willing to pay. I don't think Mazraoui is crucial for the team. So. Right, we've received an offer for Kobe Mainu from Liverpool. Well, all right, cool. So they've upped their offer for Ugarte. Right, Monaco have upped their offer for Ugarte to £29 million. What do we want to do?
Interesting. Now, £29 million is respectable. However, it's critical to evaluate the overall impact on our squad and whether this sale advances our larger strategy. We'll need to think about depth, especially in the midfield. It's the engine room of any successful team. If selling Ugarte allows us to secure a key target better suited for the vision we're composing, or if we have enough depth in that spot and the funds support other crucial areas, it'll make sense. If not, his departure might leave us with a gap that could disrupt what we're building. And it's like letting one of the orchestra go. You better have another virtuoso ready. Let's weigh the pros and cons carefully, then decide our approach.
Fair enough. What centre mids do we have? We have Casemiro, who's old. We have Mainu. We have Bruno. We have Mount. And then we have Ugarte. I guess the centre mid position is not that deep at United. So maybe this isn't a great deal. Fair enough. I think we reject that then. And given that, I guess we also have to reject Kobe Mainu, especially on loan and especially to Liverpool. I can't imagine that Sir Alex Ferguson would be approving any loans of players to Liverpool. So, right, another offer for a young player. Unfortunately, we do not want to sell any of our young players. We are 9 days away from the start of the Premier League season. This is probably a good time, actually, to now finally look at our scouting reports. So, are there any players that we might be interested in? Right. Should we scout some players for him? And then we can sort of ask him which ones he'd be interested in. Right. Who here do we want to target? I feel like some younger players. Cressy might even actually be all right. Beraldo, I've already think. Branthwaite, let's have a look into. Let's scout him. Chabo. Sula's a bit old. Matteo Gabbia. He said powerhouses. Oh, this guy's from Senegal, no? Cameroon, sorry. I'm sure Sir Alex will love that. He absolutely loves centre-backs from Africa. Probably not Romero, Dueki, Baladi. Let's scout him. Bro, it's actually so wild that Dante is still playing football at 41 years old. The brother is 41 years old and is still playing professional football for Nice. Is that not wild? That's so crazy, man. Bro, this guy started playing professional football before some of these guys were even born. Is that not nuts? It's crazy stuff. Eric Garcia, nah. Bartra. Mickey van der Ven is only 24. Bloody hell. Let's scout him. I like him. Pau Torres, Joe Gomez, Saiss, and that's it for centre-backs. All right, let's check the other roles. Fullbacks. He said he wanted fullbacks with pace. So I'm only going to scout the guys that have a lot of pace. I need to see something light green, guys. I need to see pace. All right, here we go. Lucas Jetten. What else have we got? Matson. All right, yeah. Now this is what we're talking about. And that's about it, really. Is there anyone else that is even close? I guess Cardona we could maybe squeeze in there a little bit. Nathaniel Brown as well, although it seems like he might be on loan, in fairness. And that is literally it, to be honest. Right, let's see what those scout reports come back with for the fullbacks. Now we're looking at centre mids. Now he said box to box. I don't really see Kulu as a box to box. Who here would be a box to box? I guess Douglas Luiz, sort of. Pablo Barrios, yeah. Can you actually see? Oh, you can see roles. Oh no, you can't. Oh, everyone just had. Oh, they don't know. Right, I see. They don't know. Fine. Okay, fine. I guess Gallagher, actually. I feel like someone like Sir Alex Ferguson would love a Conor Gallagher. And that's it. That is literally all we have. It's not a very long list, is it? We'll check in on Sarr as well. See what they say. And then finally, Vlahovic. Yeah, Vlahovic, I feel like has been linked. Jimenez is an interesting shout. Let's see what they say. Hugo Duro, Charleston, Boniface, Emega. Emega's only 22, you know, and he's a big boy. Again, the type of player that I feel like Sir Alex would love. Max Bayer. Terrier. All right, let's see what happens when those scout reports come back on those players. See if we can suggest someone to Sir Alex. Oh, has Chelsea come back with a revised offer for Mazraoui? They have. Okay, cool. All right. All right, Sir Alex Ferguson. Chelsea have come back with an improved offer of £26.9 million for Mazraoui. Do we want to sell him?
At £26.9 million, Chelsea are certainly keen. Let's consider where Mazraoui fits in this moment and the trajectory of the team. If we believe we have a replacement who can step up from within, or if this deal can directly bolster our plans by allowing us to bring in a pivotal player, it could be worth exploring. However, Mazraoui's versatility means he adds valuable tactical options and cover. It's essential to be strategic, ensuring moves made today don't unravel tomorrow's plans. Selling's like pruning a garden. Only make the cut if it encourages stronger growth elsewhere. Let's be shrewd and ensure this aligns with our larger vision before proceeding.
Oh my God. These anecdotes are killing me, bro. I think it's a good sale. I think we make the sale, right? We have Dallo. We brought in that Spanish right back from the Xerxes sale. We now have 3 right backs who, in theory, could start. And I think Mazraoui's the oldest of them / not the highest rated. So I think it just makes sense to get rid of him. Plus, it's good to get some funds in case we want to buy a superstar. So let us move on. And, oh, wait, who's this? Oh, this is Mazraoui leaving for Chelsea. Fine. There we go. Gaffer's walking him out the door. See you later, mate. Mazraoui's gone. £27 million. Wow, that's actually an A graded deal. Fair enough. We're not selling Minute, so we're just gonna ignore that. Now, here it is. The first game of the season against Arsenal. All right, let's see what the gaffer has to say. All right, Sir Alex, it's the first season. It's the first game of the Premier League season and you're playing Arsenal. How does it feel to finally be back managing another Premier League game? And are you at all nervous?
It feels absolutely brilliant to be back at the helm in a Premier League match. There's a kind of electricity in the air, isn't there? Arsenal have always been spirited opponents, and this match will be a fine test for us straight out of the gate. Nervous? Not quite, but certainly there's a healthy dose of anticipation. It's like standing at the foot of a mountain you're about to climb and knowing you've got the right team to reach the peak. We must be focused, sharp, and ready to set the tone for the season. Now let's make sure we've got our game faces on, and remember, every second counts until the final whistle. All right, lads, let's get out there and make our mark.
Nice. I like it. And tell me, Sir Alex, what are your expectations for the following season in your first year back?
For my first season back, the main expectation is to instill the culture and ethos that makes this club extraordinary. We need to forge a united team, one that's not just skilled but resilient with heart. I expect us to challenge for the Premier League.
Wow.
Anything less isn't the Manchester United way. Also, we should aim to make a strong run in the Champions League. The journey is just as crucial as the destination. Consistency, mentality, and grit will be the backbone of our campaign. It's like sculpting a masterpiece. Every touch and decision must be deliberate and purposeful. Let's create something special right from the off. Let's don those boots, lads.
Yeah. We're just going to gloss over the fact that Manchester United are not in the Champions League or the Europa League or the Conference League. Like I said, Sir Alex is getting old. His memory isn't what it used to be. All right, cool. So Sir Alex, for this first game against Arsenal, are there any tactical changes you want to make, and who do you want to start for this game?
All right, for Arsenal, we know they'll press and try to control possession. We'll go with a 4-2-3-1 to give us flexibility in both attack and defence. David De Gea between the sticks, solid as ever. The backline will be Dalot, Varane, Martinez and Shaw dependable in our first wall of defence. In midfield, Ugarte and Bruno Fernandes will command the centre. Bruno's vision can unlock Arsenal's defence. Ahead of them, Rashford on the left, Sancho on the right, and Eriksen in the number 10 role, providing creativity and linking up play. Up top, let's have Martial. His movement will pressure their backline. It's a well-balanced team set to counter Arsenal's style. Remember, fluidity and discipline are key. We must react smartly. Let's chew on that as we take to the pitch.
The gaffer doesn't know. The gaffer stuck in 2014. He doesn't know that De Gea. I mean, De Gea is long gone. Do you know what? He keeps banging on about Rashford. I'm gonna help him out. He's a bit behind the ears for sure. But do you know what? He keeps banging on about Rashford, and it is his boy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna recall Rashford from his loan, and he's gonna be back with us once again. Marcus Rashford is back at United. I'm doing it for the gaffer. He keeps talking about him too much. Also, he said, let's have Martial up top. Martial is long gone, mate. Okay, cool. Who else did he mention? Didn't he mention Sancho? Okay, so Sancho still is on our books as well. Do you know what, guys? I'm going to bring back Sancho as well. Sir Alex keeps talking about Sancho and Rashford. And I just think that they haven't had the right manager to unlock their potential. I think it's still there. They just need, this guy, the guy, Sir Alex Ferguson, to unlock their potential. So let's do this. Right. So he said Rashford. He wanted to start Rashford. He did mention Sancho, but obviously he doesn't know that Cunha's here. So I'm going to just help him out a tiny bit. He did mention Ugarte though. And he did say he wanted to play him. Where's Ugarte? Oh, here he is. So we're going to start Ugarte over Casemiro. Dorgu, Dalot, De Ligt, Lamens, Yoro, Evan Maguire. We'll obviously put Maguire on the bench. Harry Maguire. And then Sesko on the bench as well because he's the only striker we have. And then we leave Casemiro in the reserves. Oh, but he actually said 4-2-3-1, didn't he? Bloody hell. All right, almost forgot. Almost forgot. Activate tactic. Ugarte, Mainu, DM, Cunha, Mbermo, Rashford. Although, no, hold on. We'll put Rashford on the left, Cunha up front. Here we go, boys. First game of the season against Arsenal. It's a statement game for Sir Alex Ferguson. Let's see how the boys do. Right, we've got Arsenal in the white, United in the red. We've won possession in the midfield. Lost it cheaply. Arsenal have the ball, seem to be keeping it a little bit. Classic Arteta ball. Passing it around, doing niche with it. Here we go. Arsenal are building an attack. We've intercepted. I think that was Dallo. We're breaking with Cunha. Oh my God, is that Rashford? Oh my goodness gracious. Cunha just bagged in the, what is that, the 15th minute. Man United are off to a flying start. Oh my goodness. Wait. Guys, I'm going to be completely honest, guys. I was expecting the first year to go absolutely horrendously. I thought it would take the 3 years. But if United can beat Arsenal... Oh my... That is a great ball out wide. Rashford pings it in. Bruno, Rashford. Oh my... Hey, great cross. The boys are working it. The boys are working it. Here we go. Arsenal control... Passing it around the back. Okay, got some space in the middle. Oh, but we win it back and we're breaking. We're breaking down the right. Oh, here we go. Oh my goodness, we still have the ball in the box. Oh my God. Oh my God. United are actually cooking. Wait, hold on. Player ratings are on fire. What are the stats? 2 shots. See, look at that. Arsenal are just keeping the ball, doing nothing with it. We're winning it and we're breaking immediately. All right, let's tell the gaffer the good news. Right, Sir Alex, it's half time. We have 39% possession. We've had 2 shots and we are 1-0 up. What do you want to tell the boys? And do you want to make any changes?
All right, lads, let's gather round. We've done well to take the lead. Something to build on. Arsenal's pressure means we've had less of the ball, but let's not get complacent. We need to be sharper on the counter. When we break quickly. In terms of changes, let's hold off for now. But keep an eye. If we need more energy later, we'll bring Garnacho on for a spark. And Marshall, I'm watching you. Hold up play, use your strength, and be ready for any mistake from their defense.
Yeah.
Remember, we're like a coiled spring. Let's come out with purpose. Keep concentration high and aim to seal it. You're in control of the dance. Don't let it slip. Back out there. Show them what United's about.
Let's go, boys! Inspirational stuff. We're gonna ignore the fact that he doesn't know who's on his team. We're just gonna keep moving forward. Right, second half, 1-0 up. It was a dominating performance in the first half. Can United keep it moving forward? Here we go. Start the first half with a bit of possession. Lose it. It looked a little bit cheap, if I'm going to be completely honest. Are Arsenal going to do anything though? Or is it just going to be more and more possession with no end product? Oh, what a ball. Ah, well, intercepted. Good. I like the idea though. Hitting us on a bit of a counter. Oh, felt like that was a little bit cheap. Ooh, Arsenal have got on the edge, but they lose it. It's just not very clean from Arsenal. Uncharacteristic. All that possession and nothing to show for it. Not even a shot. Not even a shot at goal. Arsenal are making some subs. Right, let's make some subs of our own. Is anyone knackered? Wait, what? This is not how we set the team up. We had Rashford on the left. What's going on here? Bro, they're just not listening to me. What the hell is this? Right, who's tired? Let's bring on, do you know what? Let's bring on Sancho for Rashford. Let's bring on Sesko for Cunha. And then let's bring on Sanchez for Dallo. Get him a couple minutes in his first Premier League game. Come on, boys. Only 5 more minutes. You just need to keep, you know what? They're being rats. They're keeping possession for the last couple. Here we go. Oh, maybe one last attack. Can we get in the box? Whip it in. Go on. Ah, dispossessed. But the boys finished the first game with a win over Arsenal. That is tremendous stuff. That is absolutely tremendous stuff. Let's see what Sir Alex has to say. Right, Sir Alex, brilliant performance in your first game back. A 1-0 win over Arsenal. How are you feeling right now?
It's a brilliant start and it feels just right. Beating Arsenal, especially with such discipline and determination, is exactly the statement we needed to make. We'll take the 3 points and move forward with confidence. The lads showed grit, a united front, and tactical awareness, and that's priceless. It's like that first taste of victory is invigorating, but now the challenge is to maintain and build upon it. Celebrations tonight, but tomorrow it's back to work. This is just the first step on a long road, and we've got to keep that momentum rolling. Proud of the effort, but let's keep pushing and setting the bar higher. Can't wait to sip on a nice cup of tea, relax for a moment, and then get back to planning. Well done, United.
Brilliant. Brilliant stuff. Couldn't agree more. Right, what an amazing start to the season. We have brought back Sancho and Rashford, and actually it seemed like they were great additions to the side. We have a new message from Dorgu. What does he have to say? You received a message from Patrick Dorgu. He says, I know that eventually you're going to be looking for a new left back, but I think I can do a job for you in that position if you give me the chance. How would you like to respond?
It's always refreshing when a lad shows initiative and confidence. Patrick Dugan, if he's got the right attitude and desire to adapt, then that's a starting point. I'd like to see how he performs in training as a left back. It's crucial to be open-minded, and I'm always a fan of players willing to expand their roles. It's a mark of true professionalism. I'll have a chat with him, let him know that his ambition is noted and that opportunities will come if he continues to show determination and consistency. Football is like chess. Sometimes the best moves come from unexpected positions. Let's see if Patrick can seize his moment. It's all about proving yourself week in, week out. Let's give him a chance to impress at training. Keep working hard, lad.
There you heard him. Keep working hard, lad. That is what it's going to take. All right, next up we have Fulham. Okay, boys. I think the way we're going to do this is we're going to sim the game up until like critical matches, because I think simming every game, like we're just going to be here for like 4 days. So we're going to sim for critical matches and then like critical moments where like there's transfers to be made and things like that. Wow, Cunha makes team of the week. Very decent. So we've got another match day, but because we're still in the transfer window, I'm going to keep it open and we're just going to quick sim this. We're going to keep the team the same. We're going to keep the team the same. I might rotate a couple guys like Yoro, and we might start our Sanchez guy, and then also Malacia. I'll give him a little run out. Casemiro didn't play last game. Obviously, Fernandez plays. You know what? Let's give Mount a shout. Ahmad, no, although that's a bit crazy because yeah, we'll play that, and then we'll obviously have the big boys on the bench. Dallo, Shaw, Manu. There we go. And we'll sim that one. We'll quick sim it. Another win for Manchester United. 2-1. Mount and Mbermo. Decent stats. Great start to the season. All right, cool. Okay, I mean that is an amazing start to the season. We are literally first in the Premier League. Let's see if we've had any of the scouts come back with any more detailed reports on any of the players. Okay, it doesn't seem like it, which is fine. I will look into Sven Botman a little bit more. Okay, fine. Yeah, I guess we just keep simming for now until we get some more scout reports back and see if Sir Alex wants to invest in any new players. Leave of absence. Oh my goodness. Okay. Benjamin Sesko has come up to you and says, "Boss, I really need to take a day off to deal with a personal matter. Apologies for the short notice. What would you like to do? Approve the time off or deny leave?" This is interesting. I've actually never seen this before. This dynamic thing.
Life's a balancing act, and sometimes personal matters must take priority. If Benjamin Sesko's got a pressing issue, it's vital to give him the room to address it. Football is about more than just what happens on the pitch. It's about trust and knowing when to support your players. I'll approve his time off and let him know he's got our backing. Handling personal matters responsibly is important for his well-being, and that in turn reflects on the pitch. We'll ensure the training sessions are covered and support is available when he returns. Remember, we're in this together like family. I'll chew on that gum and make sure everything on our end is sorted. Go ahead, Benjamin. Take care of what you need, and we'll see you back soon, son.
W manager, you go ahead and chew on that gum. Sorry, Alex. You just keep on doing that. Right, another match day. Obviously, oh right, Sesko's gone. Right. Well, I guess in that case we play Rashid Ford because we don't have any other options, and then we put Sancho on the bench. We rotated the team last game, so let's quick sim this one. This should be easier. We're at home. And another win. Wow. Sir Alex Ferguson is off to a 3-game winning streak. Wow. Wow. Very impressive. And here we are. We are at the transfer deadline. We have a new message from Bruno Fernandes. The squad has seen how you back Sesko. This is why we will play for you all day. Wow, look at that. Gaffer's just galvanizing the team around him. Right. Let's look at... Have they even updated these scout reports? Or am I just not going to have any information on any of these players? Because that is kind of trash. Oh, no, I do have information on the players. Fine. So... Okay. Yeah, these guys aren't great though, are they, really? Like, is he gonna want any of those guys? I'm not sure he will. Yeah, these guys are super low rated. Okay, Sir Alex, I have a few centre backs, a couple left backs, a few centre mids, and a couple strikers that have been scouted by our team. Do you want to purchase any players in those positions? It is currently transfer deadline day, and so it is your last opportunity to make that decision until it reopens again in January. Let's see what he has to say. I think you should buy someone, but then again, having said that, he's won 3 games in a row, so what the hell do I know?
All right, deadline day, always a flurry of activity and potential. We need to be strategic here. If we've assessed the squad gaps and scout reports, I'd say our priority should lean towards bolstering the spine, a top-class centre-back, and a central midfielder to provide depth and grit. In particular, let's aim for that elusive 90-plus rated player or a young talent with massive potential, someone who can make an immediate impact and elevate the squad. Double check with the scouts on the work ethic and character. It's as crucial as skill. Like planting seeds, if we get it right, what we nurture today can take root for future victories. Let's keep a sharp mind and seize the opportunity wisely before the window slams shut. Who's caught the eye in those reports?
He's saying let's aim for that elusive 90-plus rated player or a young talent with massive potential. I'm not sure the scouts have scouted someone who fits that description. I mean, this Barrios guy, in fairness, does have 90 potential. So maybe we put in a bid for him. There is also Camavinga, who I guess we know is very good. So maybe we shortlist him as well. Eder Militao. Yeah. Is there anyone else that makes sense here? These guys don't really have that star potential. So I'm gonna give them a miss for now. And none of these guys really have that either. Damn, I guess fine. Okay, cool. So, based on what Sir Alex said, I'm thinking we put in a bid for Barrios. No, we won't. We won't be paying a release fee. And then we'll also put in a bid for Camavinga of, right, we haven't scouted him, so I'm going to start the offer at, does he have a transfer value? No, he doesn't, does he? It's difficult. Let's put in an offer of 140. Should we say 60? I feel like 60 is a reasonable offer for Camavinga. Maybe like 65, and then let's go up to like 90. I don't know if they'll accept that. They might just tell us to go, stuff ourselves. But let's see what comes back. I feel like Barrios is a higher priority, though. He seems to fit what Sir Alex is after. A young guy who could start now, but who could also develop into a star in the future. Right. We've received an offer for Luke Shaw. Let's see here. Right, Sir Alex, we've received an offer from Galatasaray for Luke Shaw for 13.2 million. Do you want to let him go, yes or no?
Luke Shaw has been a significant player for us, both defensively and contributing going forward. £13.2 million isn't a standout offer for a player of his calibre who can influence games on multiple fronts, and I'd lean towards keeping him in the squad as his experience and versatility will be invaluable throughout the season. Letting him go at this price would mean scrambling for a replacement who can seamlessly fit into the team dynamics, and with the clock ticking on deadline day, it's a risky move. Like losing a favourite mug, sometimes it's best to appreciate what's just right in front of you. So I'd say no to letting him go. Let's hold on to Luke. He'll be key in our pursuit for trophies. Let's focus on our acquisitions instead.
Fair enough. You know what? I probably would have let him go there, but this is where the geniuses separate themselves from us regular people. I mean, fair enough. We've received an offer for Dalot. I mean, based on what he said, he probably doesn't want to let go of anyone. Real Madrid have accepted an offer of 86 million for Camavinga. Interesting. Right, let's see what Sir Alex has to say about this. Right, Sir Alex, we submitted a bid for Eduardo Camavinga to Real Madrid for £86 million, and they have accepted the offer. do we want to continue with contract negotiations with the player?
Aye, that's a significant move for us. Eduardo Camavinga is a phenomenal talent, and bringing him in would provide an infusion of energy and class into our midfield. It's the kind of statement signing that can help re-establish us as a powerhouse. Let's proceed with the contract negotiations. The key here is to ensure he's fully aligned with our vision and understands what it means to wear a Manchester United shirt. The lad's got immense potential and can be a cornerstone for years to come. Like building a cathedral, it's about strength, skill and pride in every detail. Sit down with his representatives and get the ink drying on the contract. Let's move forward with the talks.
Fair enough. All right. So Alex is loving the Camavinga, suggestion, which is obviously very good. 115. Right. So let's offer him 120. And don't go higher than 150, maybe 160, just to be sure. I think it would actually be massive if we were able to bring Camavinga in, because I feel like Camavinga has the potential to be like a star, like a 90 rated star. Right. Barrios. They have also accepted our offer for Barrios. I'm going to go ahead and assume that he would also like Barrios, because, I mean, effectively it's the same player. The only thing to consider is, would he want both of them? But, I mean, one of the contract negotiations might fall through, so you just never know. Okay, cool. Fine. Let's see what he has to say about this. Okay, so Camavinga has accepted our contract terms, but we've also had an offer of 52 million accepted by Atletico Madrid for Pablo Barrios, a 22-year-old centre mid who is 82 rated. We're currently waiting for him to get back to us with his contract demands. Do we sign Camavinga, or do we wait to hear from Barrios? Or do we just want to sign both of them if both of them want to come to Manchester?
Camavinga signing is a major coup for us and brings undeniable quality and potential. Given the landscape of modern football, strengthening the squad depth is never a bad choice. If finances allow, signing both Camavinga and Barrios would enhance our midfield options significantly. Camavinga offers that immediate impact at a world-class level, while Barrios adds promising depth and a competitive edge, having both a thoroughbred and a workhorse ready for the races. Depth means resilience and adaptability over a long campaign. Let's secure Camavinga while we continue discussions with Barrios. If terms are right and we remain financially prudent, acquiring both is an investment in our now and future. Let's lead with ambition and savvy. Secure Camavinga's signature and continue pursuing Barrios.
Fair enough. There it is. You heard it. There he is. Camavinga is already at the training facility meeting with Bruno and Mbeumo. And there it is. It is official. We have signed Eduardo Camavinga to United. And Barrios might be right behind him. I don't know if they're going to say it's a good deal or not. I have a feeling they might say it wasn't. It wasn't. Seems like we overpaid a bit, but that's fine. We've got a big enough budget to where it doesn't really matter. 2 contract offers. And here it is. Barrios has also accepted, and as Sir Alex already said, he does want him in the team. And there we go, boys. The 2 signings that Sir Alex has made in his summer window were Barrios for 52 million and Camavinga for 80 million pounds. Let's advance out of the transfer window and let's get stuck into the season. You know what? At this point, we're gonna right. What are our upcoming games? Wow, we have City and then Chelsea. So let's sim forward to the City game, and then we'll see what Sir Alex Ferguson wants to do in prep for this. Oh. So, Sir Alex, it seems like there has been a challenging day at training where things took a turn for the worse as both Heaven and Heaton sustained injuries during a training session. Regrettably, neither player will be fit for selection until they recover. Oh, why am I even... This isn't even like relevant, really. Yeah, it's just... All right, I understand. Let me know if you're gonna stream tomorrow. I will be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, for sure. I need to go Power League. Have fun at Power League, bro. Have fun at Power League. But yes, we'll be live tomorrow. In fact, I honestly, I think I'm gonna be streaming for a decent while today still. But yeah, take care, man. All right, cool. We are on to City. Right, let's see the team, because obviously we've got some new additions, and so we probably want to shift the team around a little bit. Given that he absolutely loves Rashford. We've obviously just signed Camavinga, and I think Camavinga is going to play DM. We've also then got Barrios, and I think Barrios starts over Mainu. And honestly, guys, if I'm being completely honest, that midfield looks very good. Have you ever seen a 15-year-old centre back 6'3"? Yeah, I mean, probably, yeah. Probably. But not since I was 15. Yeah. I think the rest of the team is fine. Dorgu, Dallo, Cunha, Mbermo, Rashford. Sancho, Seshko, Heaven, Leon, Mainu. Yeah, that probably is the team. Ugarte, Bayendir, Ahmad. I guess we put like Sancho on the bench. And I mean, that is a pretty formidable team. We'll save that. And then let's see what Sir Alex Ferguson wants to do. Oh, no, we've got a new scout report. Yes. Let's see what our scouts are finding in Brazil. Oh, 92. Don't mind if we do. Not a lot more, though. Bit disappointing in what he's finding in Brazil, isn't it? Right. So we need to let go of some guys because our youth team is full. But there are a couple of guys who are... All right, man. I'll tune in if you're still alive. Have a nice one with the Gaffer Soldier. Appreciate it, man. Have a nice evening. Take care, brother. Let's release some of these guys. Potential is way too low on some of these guys. All right, rest of you can stay for now. Let's sign up Malta Peters. And then in Senegal, we have some more 94 potential guys. And then that's it. All right, cool. Okay, Sir Alex, it is currently match day 4. You are undefeated through 3 games, and your next opponent is Manchester City. How would you like to approach this game tactically, and who do you want to start?
Facing Manchester City, it's a big one. We'll need a blend of discipline, resilience, and flair. They're a strong attacking side, so it's crucial to stay compact and exploit spaces when we counter. We'll go with a 4-3-3 setup for this, giving us both defensive solidity and flexibility going forward. De Gea in goal with Dalot, Varane, Martinez, and Shaw along the back. Our midfield trio will consist of Ugarte, Camavinga, and Fernandes. In attack, I want Rashford on the left, Garnacho providing speed and directness on the right, and Martial leading the line. The key is to disrupt their rhythm, press intelligently, and capitalize on transitions. Like a pack of wolves, we must stay together, pounce when the moment presents itself, and aim to unsettle their defence. Let's keep focused, play with heart, and show them why Manchester's painted red. Onward, lads.
I don't know if there's a way to get him to understand that like all of these players just aren't at the club anymore. I just don't think there is. All right, cool. Let's try and implement everything that he said as best as we can. He said he wants a 4-3-3, which we're already in. He says he wanted Rashford off the left, which is fair enough. So we'll put Rashford off the left. I think he said he wanted Ugarte actually, to be fair. So we'll put Ugarte on. Maybe this is just a stroke of genius. Who knows? Actually, no, he did say he wanted Dalot. So he wants Dalot, Varane, Martinez, and Shaw. He did say Shaw, to be fair. Do you know what? I mean, look, if the gaffer's saying it, the gaffer's saying it. I'm not going to argue with him. He's saying he wants... Wait, where's Luke Shaw? There he is. He's saying he wants Luke Shaw, so we're going to give him Luke Shaw. There he is. And the last one was... That is it. That is it. That's the team we're going to go into City with. Right, let's see how the boys do. It's a big game. It's a big game. If United can win this, they'll beat the two Premier League contenders, number one contenders, in the first month of the league. Not a great start. Out for a goal kick for City. We are pressing. Oh my goodness, we're pressing. Man City have managed to beat the press. They're playing it around the right side. Oh, they've got a bit of an overload here. Roberto Shawcross, though, cleans it up. Oh, my goodness. Oh, how are we not getting a shot off there? Oh my goodness, what a chance. How do we not score there? Donnarumma's on an 8.5 already. Hold on, is there a way to... I'm just wondering, is there a way to watch the game like this? Rather than... Yeah, so hold on. No, I just want to... Can you select sides on here? Oh, you can. No, why? So you can't just watch the game? Bro, that's booty cheeks. Oh, man. Yes. Man, that's really annoying, guys. I was kind of hoping that we could... Wait, what's tactical view? Oh, you can do this. Here we go. Oh, boys, I never knew you could do this. Wait, this is kind of sick. Oh, here we go. All right. Here we go. Oh, this is actually kind of cold. I never knew they added this. All right, Dalot wins the ball back. Here we go. And Burma running up the wing. Oh, he's... Okay, here we go. Burma's charging up. Cunha's arriving in the middle of... Oh, he cuts it back. Cunha's got the ball. Cuts it back to Bruno. Camavinga's got in the box. Donnarumma saves it. What a save. What a save from Donnarumma. There he is, the gaffer. Got a corner. Bruno's taking it. Whips it in. Back post. Oh my, what a powerful header from Lucho. Can we press? Can we press? Can we win the ball back? Do you know what, guys? I'm gonna turn the commentary on. Although the commentary is kind of annoying. Should I turn the commentary on or off? I feel like the commentary's kind of... We'll put it to 5. We'll see what they're saying. All right, there it is. Half time. Half time. The boys are not doing bad. Donnarumma's come out of 2 worldies to stop us being up in this game. I'm not gonna lie, guys. We really haven't conceded that many goals, if I'm not mistaken. It's actually kind of crazy how well this team is playing. Right, let's have a look at the team. I mean, it's not... Yeah, Donnarumma is on a 9.7. Bloody hell. All right. Let's talk to the gaffer. See what he wants to tell the boys. Right, so Alex, it's half time and it's 0-0, but United have had 5 shots to City's 1 and are playing better than City. What do you want to tell the boys, and are there any changes that you want to make?
All right, lads, keep your heads up. You're doing well out there. We've got City rattled, and that's no small feat. But it's crucial now to convert this pressure into goals. We can't let them off the hook. I want you to keep up the intensity. Our pressing's been effective and we're creating chances. Just need that final touch. Let's keep the same lineup, but tell Bruno and Camavinga to push a wee bit higher in the attack, add that spark and take those half chances. Be clinical and trust in your instincts. Remember, you're not just battling City, you're flying the flag for United, representing the history and pride of this club. Let's make this second half count. Dig deep and show them what you're made of. Now go out there and get the result.
Got it. So he's saying put Bruno and Kama to instead of deep line playmakers, he's saying put them to playmakers, right? I mean, that's, or maybe Kama on box to box, but Bruno on playmaker. Saying push him up the pitch. All right, here we go. Second half. What are the boys gonna do? Here we go. Wait, what? Oh, no, that's a mistake. No. What's the ball? I want to target the ball. I want to look at the ball. None. Here we go. All right, we've got the ball. Bruno. Plays it down the wing. Bruno's running. Men arriving in the box. Rashford is far post. He's lifting his hand. Bruno's ignoring him. Can't see him, to be fair. Whipped it in back post. Rashford can't win the header. Still retain possession. Ugarte with it. Ugarte and Shaw playing to me, to you. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's a decent ball. Oh my god, bro. They were cooking for a second there. City do have the ball. A little bit dangerous. Haaland had it there, but then he passed it back out. Mateusz Nunes going absolutely nowhere. They're really not doing much though, are they, City? I wish this was a bit quicker though. This is going to take forever. Hold on. We're going to jump to Sim. This is going to take forever if we watch that. It's a bit of a shame though, because watching it on this screen is so dreadful. Oh no, City run off a back post cross. Nothing comes of it.
Decent position this for United to find themselves in. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And City.
Oh no, City are breaking. Oh my god, that's a 1-on-1. Oh, I think Lemens just pulled out an absolute worldie. I think Lemens pulled out an absolute worldie. Oh my goodness, that's another save. Oh no, they were offside. Fine. 83rd minute. 5 minutes away from a draw against City, who have obviously been dominating for the past 10 years since Sir Alex Ferguson left. There it is, 0-0. Wasn't the best second half from the boys. I won't lie, it wasn't the best second half, but you will take a draw against City. You will take a draw against City. All right. Carabao Cup. All right, hold on. Let's have a look at the schedule. Because I think the actual interesting parts of this is going to happen in the... Saad, how you doing, man? The interesting parts of this are actually going to happen, I think, in the second year. Because, like, I mean, man, maybe he can... Wait, hold on. Why are we playing Liverpool again? Oh, no, we played Arsenal. Of course. Of course. All right, guys. Let's sim to... Speaking of City, guess who they are facing in the UCL? I don't know. Is it Madrid? Right, boys, we're gonna sim to the Liverpool game, see how it goes. I'm not like saying I hope that like he starts losing, but it would suck if like Sir Alex Ferguson is able to just win the Premier League in his first year back. All right, Chelsea game. Let's see how the team does. Bloody hell, they won again. Oh my goodness. Hold on. So, Sir Alex, it seems like Alex Bayindir, the goalkeeper, has been making scathing press declarations and interviews, publicly discussing his wish to leave the team. We're asking you to take a stand on this and quickly solve the issue. Do you want to terminate his contract immediately or isolate him and sell him? So, Sir Alex, Bayindir, the goalkeeper, has been making scathing press declarations and interviews, publicly discussing his wish to leave the team. We're asking you to take a stand on this and quickly solve the issue. Do you want to terminate his contract or isolate and sell him? Hello? Terminate or sell? What? Why is it not picking up my voice? What's going on? But I said... Hello? Hello? This is bugging. Doing well moderating a stream, but everything well. Nice. Whose stream are you moderating? But I said, hey, yay, 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 yay. Okay, that was weird. That was real weird. Okay, Sir Alex. Bayindir, the goalkeeper, has been making scathing press declarations and interviews, publicly discussing his wish to leave the team. We're asking you to take a stand on this and quickly solve the issue. Do you want to terminate his contract or isolate and sell the player? Okay, that finally went through. A Hollow Knight stream. Have you recently gotten into Hollow Knight? Have you always been into it? Okay, that didn't sound like terminate a contract to me. So we'll isolate and sell. Yeah, apologies. You couldn't hear Alex. That is fair. That is fair. Oh no, we lost in the Carabao Cup on penalties. Oh. Oh man. He didn't say much that time. He was just saying the squad, yada yada yada. It's unmuted now. Sorry. My bad. Oh, first loss of the season. Brentford. Brentford away is the first loss of Sir Alex Ferguson's season. I recently got into it myself. Fair. Fair. All right. So, Liverpool. Liverpool. What do we want to do here? Where are we in the table? Damn, wait, what? How? Oh, because he's drawn too many. Oh, no. Okay, cool. All right, Sir Alex. We are 7 games into the season, and you are currently 5th in the table with 14 points. You just lost to Brentford, and your next game is Liverpool. How do you want to approach the Liverpool game from a tactical perspective? This is interesting.
We can't afford any slip-ups, lads, especially against Liverpool. Brentford was a wake-up call, and it's time to show what Manchester United is truly about. Against Liverpool, we'll adopt a high-intensity pressing game. We're looking to disrupt their rhythm early. We'll tighten up defensively, focusing on marking their key men tightly. Our midfield needs to be sharp. Control and quick transitions are crucial. Let's focus on creativity up front and take our chances clinically. It's not just a game, it's a battle. And I expect every player to give 110% dot focus, effort, discipline. Lads, let's have them.
Let's have them. All right, cool. What are we going to... So, okay, but what does that actually mean? What are we going to do with the team? Didn't really say break up, but break was a wake up call. Studio about high intensity pressing game. Okay. Nightbot. What did Nightbot do this time? Bro, it did something stupid earlier as well. Why? Why are you deleting messages? Let's go, lads. Oh, it's just all caps. It hates all caps. That's what it is. Sorry, boss. Sorry, boss. All right, cool. Focusing on marking their key men tightly. Our midfield needs to be sharp. All right, cool. I don't know what he means by that though. Like, who does he want to start? What does he want to do? Bayendir's gone. Bayendir is excommunicado. All right, here we go. Is it the same team? I think he probably wants Rashford left, Cunha in the middle. That's fine. Tactical view. Let's do it. Here we go, boys. The third big game of the season. Liverpool coming off a loss against Brentford. Or I think we're coming off against a draw. But we did lose one of the last 2 to Brentford. Can the boys find a way to win against Liverpool? Let's see. Guys, this camera is horrendous, right? Like, this camera angle. Like, I get it, it's cool. But also, it's horrendous, right? Like, I'm not making that up. This is an awful way to watch a FIFA game. Come on.
Plays alongside Ibrahim Konate as centre-backs. Mohamed Salah plays with Cody Gakpo and wide. And leading the attack is Alexander Isak.
Oh, ref, give over. That wasn't a foul. That was clean as you like, mate. Clean as you like.
It ended all square in Manchester
Oh, seems like Liverpool are playing Isak.
against Sunderland. How do you think they'll fare today?
Certainly a good attacking performance in that 2-1 draw in front of their own fans. This will be much tougher, so I think they may lose this one today.
Here's how Manchester United line up. Lisandro Martinez starts alongside Matthijs de Ligt in central defence. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Eduardo Camavinga in the centre of the park, and they go with just one in attack. Well, he's a player that many have been talking
Bloody hell, man. Both of these teams are so, like,
about the right reasons.
boring. None of this is direct football. Like, where's the running at defenders? Where's the taking people on? Can we do something from this free kick? Are they even going to take a direct one? It's a little bit far. No, they take it short. Martinez, Barrios, tactical foul, yeah. Barrios, is that Dorgu? Dorgu's come up to support. Back to Barrios, back to Dorgu. Okay, working inside to Cunha. Cunha can't do anything with it. And now Liverpool break him. Salah's up there running. I think that's Salah. Should be Salah. Oh, Dallow's been drug out of position. Left wing is free. They play him through. Kirkez. Frimpong's running up. Is he going to play him? No, he's not. Salah. Oh, there's a bit of space there. Bruno did really well to break that up. It was Gakpo. Gakpo where? Barrios. Dorgu. Dorgu finds Bruno. Bruno gets tackled. That's way too easy, though. It's way too easy from Bruno.
Konate. Now with Gakpo. Isak. Patient build-up as they look to make it count and take the lead. But not really going anywhere fast with it.
Come on, boys. Can we get a shot on goal or something? This is awful.
This looks promising from Liverpool.
Oh, through ball. Well, all right. Wirtz passes out to Gakpo. Back to Wirtz. Oh, Liverpool have got space here. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. United don't even look like they're about to create anything. This is terrible. This is terrible.
Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. It's still going here. Eduardo Camavinga.
I mean, what are we doing, boys? We're just passing it around like amongst ourselves in our own thing. It's 0-0. Like, where's the urgency? Here we go. All right. Rashford's through. Passes it back to Barrios. Barrios, is he going to do something with it? Turning back to Rashford. Bruno. Barrios. Can they work it inside to the striker? Don't even try. Oh, Rashford's got... absolutely wellied it over the goal. And that is the end of the first half. Not a great performance from United so far. Not at all. Not at all. Quite poor, in fact. All right, let's talk to the gaffer. Right, gaffer. First half finished. We've had 56% of the possession, but we've only had one shot. What do you want to say to the boys, and what do you want to change in the second half?
Lads, we need to step up. Possession without chances is like having a cup of tea without the tea. Completely useless. We're letting Liverpool
What?
dictate the danger zones, and that's unacceptable.
Having a cup
We need
of
more
tea without-
incisive runs. Let's get the full-backs pressing higher up the pitch to offer width. Time to inject some pace and ferocity in the final third. I'm moving Rashford centrally to get him in shooting positions.
Oh.
I want his first touch in the box, all right? And midfielders, I need through balls that split the defence like Scott Steele. Remember, keep your work rate up. Press as a unit and squeeze them until they make mistakes.
Oh.
Eyes on the watch for the Fergie time. Let's make it count. Come on, let's give them hell.
Eyes on the watch for Fergie time. All right, interesting though. So he wants to push the fullbacks up more. So we'll switch them to attacking wing back, right? So he wants to offer more space. And then he wants to push Rashford inside. Sorry, not the right place to do that. And then he wants to push Rashford inside. And then I guess... I mean, he spoke about pace, so I guess we get Ahmad on. Right? And then maybe... Nah, I don't even know. Maybe we get Sanchez on. Because he can play cam, so he might be a bit of a better attacking wing back. Let's see if these changes make any difference.
To play for them as the second half kicks off with the sides locked and level. Brian and Burma. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now.
It's poor cross. It's just a poor cross. We're never going to be scoring from stuff like that, guys. It's never going to happen. It's just not going to happen.
Cody Gakpo. Verts. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now?
We won it back. Can we break? Liverpool are a little bit overextended. Go on. Bruno into Rashford. No, Ahmad's got it on the left. Ahmad loses it. Just too easily, though. Ahmad just loses it too easily. Like, we can't lose the ball that easily, boys. All right, great interception, De Ligt. Ahmad's got it. Barrios is breaking. Dorgu's not pushing up. This attacking wing back, maybe, and you know what? Maybe Dorgu's just not that guy. Maybe Dorgu's just not that guy. Here we go. All right, all right. Yeah, we'll keep. Okay, nice passing. Someone show feet. Bit of a silly ball that we pinged out there to Ahmad, but he controls it. Oh, we've worked it inside. Rashford's touch, just like the gaffer wanted. He's kept it. Right winger and Burma. Oh, and Burma tried to force it to Rashford. Almost intercepted by Bruno. Oh no. Okay, fine. We break up that attack. Burma's open. Rashford's pushing the defensive line back. Come back for the pass. There he is. It's lazy. It's lazy stuff. That's just poor. That's so poor. Oh, it's just so poor. Okay, it's looking decent. And Burma's there. Come on. Let's pass and move, boys. Pass and move. There we go. Ahmad's on the left. Oh, nice little dink into Bruno. Looked like a foul from Virgil, not going to lie. But all right, refs don't call it.
Solid on that occasion. Really good defending.
Good interception, Kamar. Now we're breaking. Now we're breaking. Stay on side, Rashford. It's only 10 minutes left. It's only 10 minutes left and it's still 0-0. The boys are not doing well. It is not going well. I mean, in fairness, Liverpool haven't had a lot to work with, but it's just not looking great, boys. It's really not.
change here.
They're making subs. McAllister's come on. 5 minutes left. I mean, Sir Alex did talk about Fergie time, but I just don't know what this side can pull out. It hasn't really been much. Ever since that one shot in the first half from Rashford, just really haven't created much.
They might be in.
Barrios has it. Oh, nice through ball to Ahmad. He's through. Virgil is on him. He passes it back to Barrios. Why does Barrios give it back to him? Oh, and then he just gets dispossessed by Frimpong. It's just all too easy. Only 1 minute at a time, and that's it. That is it. Another draw against a top team. I mean, listen, you take it, right? You always take a draw against the big teams, but it's a few too many draws, boys. It's a few too many draws, right? Post-match interview. Let's see what kind of questions they've got for the gaffer. What? I literally said post-match interview. Fair enough. Guess no post-match interview for us. Let's see our unread messages. What is everyone yapping to us about? Lenny Euro is asking us for more game time. What do you want to do?
Ah, the young lad, Lenioro. It's important to manage his development wisely. I'll give him more opportunities in our cup matches and gradually integrate him into league fixtures when the situation allows. And the key here is balance. He needs to know he's valued and has a future here, but also that he must earn his spot by demonstrating consistency and readiness during training, like a plant.
That's what I'm talking about, Sir Alex.
But won't expose him to harsh weather too soon. Let him take root first.
If we shorten this, we can't. Oh, we can shorten that. Okay, cool. Let's shorten that to 3 minutes. Let's shorten that to 3 minutes and then turn them to ultimate. Just because I feel like that will maybe make them score more, and also it'll make the things shorter. And then other than that, let's skip. What's our next big game? All right, November's relatively quiet. So is December. I guess we can sim to the January transfer window, see how it goes, and then see how Sir Alex wants to approach the January transfer window. Wow, okay, lost to Brighton. That is tough. That is tough. Cannot lose to Nottingham Forest because that will start a big slide in the table. Big slide. There we go, 1-0. Dallos seemingly was named man of the match in that game. Brian and Burma is injured. Not a good sign. Spurs. We lose to Spurs 2-1. Memphis Depay, an ex-United player, wins man of the bloody match. Everton 4-2. Wow, look at the boy scoring goals. Now that is some things you love to see. Camavinga and Cunha making it in the team of the week. Another win, 3-2 against Palace. Do you know what, boys? This is so far the season's going pretty well. I don't know if Sir Alex is going to be in a Champions League spot, but that's another win. That's 3 wins on the trot, 2 more, and the man off TikTok will have to cut his hair. Is it going to be a win against Wolves? It is 3-1. Do you know what? And these are actually like convincing wins as well. Bournemouth, in theory, at home as well, should be an easy game. Is it going to be an easy game? 0-0. All right, you know what? Not a loss though. Can we go undefeated in December? Hold on, we do have a few messages. Let me just stop it just before this Aston Villa game. Let's see what everyone is saying. I'm guessing some people want contracts and there are various things that people want. Right. That's nothing for him to think. Proud of you. Yeah. All right, cool. So who's... Oh, I forgot the scout reports. Yes. We need to check our scout reports. So let's check out how our Brazilian, German, and Senegalese scouts are doing. Hopefully I haven't lost some of these scouts to some teams. Well, I lost that guy. Shame. Yeah, Brazilian scout's not doing too well. Brazilian scout is not doing too well. 93 potential. Things I love to see is that. Senegal. Oh, Köln. Köln stole our guy, man, from Senegal. Bloody assholes. Right, no, these guys need to be released. These guys have absolutely no potential, no future at this club. Listen, it's a brutal, brutal game, but if you're not good enough, you get cut. It just is what it is. Because we need to get in this guy who still has potential to be great. There we go. There we go. We do have some decent players in the youth academy now. We are currently 4th in the table on December 20th. You know what, man? Honestly, I genuinely thought that Sir Alex Ferguson would kind of struggle to even make the Champions League in his first season. But he's actually doing really, really well. Okay, hold on. Let me ask him about this. Okay, Sir Alex. So Casemiro and Harry Maguire's contracts are expiring. Do we want to offer them contract renewals, or do we want to let their contracts expire, allowing them to leave the club?
When it comes to Casemiro, he's a class act and has shown glimpses of making a difference in big
Glimpses,
games.
yeah, I mean.
If he remains fit and maintains his standards, I'd offer a short-term extension with a performance review to ensure we're getting the best from him continuously. Regarding Harry Maguire, it's a delicate situation. If he's not cracking into the first team and isn't part of our future plans, we should part ways amicably when his contract expires. It's important for both parties to be realistic about opportunities and ensure we're building the team for sustained success. Always remember, it's about the long-term vision of the club, lads.
Wise words, as always, from Sir Alex. Fine. They actually, neither of them want to negotiate about contracts at the moment. So we'll just move swiftly onwards. Shall we? Right, let's skip to where we were going to skip, which was the 1st of January, sorry. Let's see how we do. Hopefully we get another win against Villa. It's a draw against Villa, but it is away, so it's not the worst result in the world. Next up, we have Newcastle at home, which in theory should be a win based on how United has been performing, but they lose 2-0. Oh, man. Wolves at home. 2-1 win against Wolves with Rashford winning player of the match. Was that player of the month? That might have been player of the month. All right, boys. So, okay, fine. 5th in the table, so only one spot away from Champions League contention. 35 points, 10 wins, 5 draws, 4 losses. Wow, Chelsea have only lost 1 game all season. Bloody hell. I mean, that's really good. That is a really good first season. Let's see if... I think the first thing I want to find out is, do we want to make any signings? And do we... In fact, let's have a look and try and help him along with maybe something that he might need and not have to rely on him telling us. So, yeah, it's difficult. It's difficult. Should we... Who have the scouts suggested? I mean, these aren't great suggestions, are they, really? Let's look at the scouts. Do you know what? I know how we can decide where we need to improve. We can look at match ratings and we can see what positions are performing the worst. Because if the attackers are doing really well, then we can probably hold off on attackers, right? Can you not look at average match rating? Oh, I thought you could. Oh no, you can, but it's like on an individual basis. Right, so Sesko's rocking a 6.6. And Burmo's rocking a 7.2, which is really good. I'm at 6.8. Cunha 7.1. Mount's a 6.8. Bruno's a 6.9. Barrios is a 6.4. Main is a 6.7. 6.7. Sancho's a 6.3. Rashford's 6.8. Oh. Yeah, so I feel like the defenders have the worst match ratings. The defenders do have the worst match ratings. And the keeper, sort of. Maybe let's try to get him a defender. Who do we think? Alright, cool. Okay, Sir Alex, it is the 1st of January. And you are currently 5th in the Premier League table. The transfer window has reopened. And your defenders are probably the weakest part of your team at the moment. Are there any transfers that you want to make either in or out during the January window?
Lads, the January window is all about making strategic moves. It's like knitting a jumper. You've got to find the right thread to finish the garment. With our defence needing reinforcement, I'll look at securing a solid, commanding centre-back, preferably world-class if available. As for outgoings, I'd listen to offers for those fringe players not fitting our long-term vision. Let's ensure we're bringing in a defender with real leadership qualities who can organise a backline and make an immediate impact. We need someone who's going to shore up that defence for the title push in the second half. Keep your eyes peeled. We mean business.
He wants a commanding centre back. Who is a commanding centre back that we could get for Sir Alex Ferguson? Is there anyone that's already like established who he might consider buying? What about like what about like God, I'm trying to think. Maybe we just try to nab Van Dijk from Liverpool. Is that a bit too cheeky? I've got an idea. Right. Sir Alex wants a commanding centre back. Let's see if we can get something done for Pacho. And if not Pacho, you know what? Let's leave it on Pacho for now. Are there any messages? Does anyone want to say anything? Oh, we're playing City again in January already. All right, let's sim to that game, and we can actually jump into that one. There we go. 2-0 against Burnley. Should move them up the table. Harry Maguire making offers for... I mean, Man City are making offers for Harry Maguire. Wow, 4-0 in the FA Cup. Come on. Oh, here we go. This is the game, right? So, we're getting offers for Ugarte, but as we've discussed already, he's not available. I did see an offer for Harry Maguire, who maybe it's his time. Maybe it's his time to go. Harry Amas, no. Young guy. Luke Shaw. Do we have... I mean, he didn't want to sell him before because of depth. We haven't really improved the depth, so still a no. And then here it is. Man City. Right, okay. Right, Sir Alex, it's the second game against Man City. Cunha is currently injured, so we can't play him. How do you want to approach this City game?
Playing against City without Cunha is certainly a challenge, but one we're ready to tackle. We'll tighten our shape, focus on defensive discipline, and look to hit on the counter-attack. I'll be shifting us to a more compact 4-3-3 setup. We'll rely on quick transitions through the midfield to exploit the spaces City tends to leave when they press high. Let's utilise Rashford's speed up front, as well as Bruno Fernandes' vision, to pull the strings. Remember, it's all about pace and precision. Like a Scotsman decides on haggis, no hesitation. Stay patient, lads. It's a derby and no moment defines a game like a big one against City. Let's give them everything on the pitch.
He said a Scotsman deciding on haggis, no hesitation. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, what did he say? I think he said 4-3-3, which we are in already. He wants to utilize Rashford's speed up top. Gosh. Sir Alex loves playing Rashford up top. It is crazy. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we play Sancho left wing. Bruno Barrios Dorgu. Do we want to give a Massa run out? Maybe this isn't the right game to be giving people run outs. Lamens has gone up to an 80. Bloody hell. But you know what, Amas? You can go on the bench. Sesko's on the bench as well. And here it is.
A manager who, from the very first day, has been all about building a team, and the way the fans have backed him is
Here it is. City kickoff.
just about everything right so far. Well, Manchester United have chosen this particular shape. Lisandro Martinez plays with Matthijs de Ligt in central defence, and they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Pass and move. Their opponents really struggling to
When is Rodri back from injury? Is he playing yet? He isn't, right? Sorry, I That thought came into my head just because I saw him there on the pitch. I just feel like I haven't seen that guy play football in like forever. Oh, go on. Good ball and Burmo. Who is that? Chouameni. What are City cooking? Oh, and he blocked Bruno's shot. On the break, Haaland's got it. Someone press it. No. Doku, be careful, be careful.
He's out there on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Stuart?
In the last game, he was absolutely outstanding. It wasn't just the 2 goals that he scored, it was his general play, his link-up play, his ability to run beyond defenders, his ability on the ball to create. I think we're going to see more of the same today.
Interesting pass. Given away by City. And a throw-in it's going to be. Bernardo Silva.
Oh, guys, this is hold on. Jump to sim. The play style of the
Phil Foden now.
yes, I got a red. I broke someone's leg. I took him out, so I'm back home. What, bro? What the hell? Oh my god, bro, what are you on? Why did you do that? What the hell? Why did you do that, bro?
Rodri.
What do you mean you got a red? Wait, did you actually break someone's leg or what's going on?
Sancho now.
Man said he got a red. Bro, you've been gone for like 20 minutes. Guy turned up, got a red and got sent home.
Second half begins with room for improvement on multiple fronts. United being afforded too much space. Sancho. Can they set up a chance? Eduardo Camavinga. Now options are plenty. Fernandes. Oh, that's splendid play.
Oh my god. Yeah, man, he's like 5'5". That's literally, yeah. He was saying I'm a shit defender, so I slide tackle and he flipped and landed on his leg. Ah, bro, what? Oh, bro. So his leg's actually broken, bro. Bro.
This looks interesting.
Ah.
Challenge to bring that attack to an end. Reinders. Manchester City still on the attack as the minutes tick away. Can they come up with a winner? More possibilities in the centre. Now opening things up.
Bro, I feel like when you watch the sim,
Silva.
there's just such a high chance there's just gonna be 0-0. Because the players just don't, like, they just don't create anything. He ain't playing for a whole season.
Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Probably not the best game.
Ah.
Either team played to their full potential. The final
Oh.
was often lacking, and the chances they did create
I guess you can jump on FIFA.
a bit disappointing. Really. Was it
All right, 0-0 against City again. So what's that? 2 draws against City in the first season. It's not good. It's not good. And next up, they're playing Arsenal. I gotta give it to him. He's a good rage baiter. You can't let yourself get got like that, man. You can't let yourself get got. All right, I'm saying. We sim to end of season. No, sorry, not end of season. We need to see if we can buy this Pacho because Sir Alex wants a lockdown centre back. And then if we... No, Dallo can't go. Definitely not to Arsenal he can't go. Are you crazy? All right, we're on match day. I'm going to quick sim this just because I feel like there's a better chance of like the game actually being dynamic. I feel like when you don't, we'll play Ahmad, not going to lie. Sancho did nothing in the last game. Absolutely nothing. No, I didn't even mean to. He passed the ball as soon as I took him out. He was crying. There we go. 3-0, 3-2 against Arsenal. Ooh. He passed the ball as soon as... it's tough, man. It's tough. I kind of miss playing football, but yeah, man. It's too many... it's too many injuries, man. The last time I was playing consistently, I broke my toe as well. It's terrible, man. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Why is there no... Bro, where's the scout report on Pacho? Like, what's going on? There it is. Here we go. All right. Let's try to buy Pacho. Sir Alex wants a centre-back. Let's get him a centre-back. Why are they not getting back to us? I'm out for 2 games, so it looks like FIFA has found its way to bring me back in less than 2 hours. What is it like a? Do you play in the league? Or are you suspended, or what's going on? Man said he was suspended in Power League, bro. That's crazy stuff, man. You can't be getting rage baited like that, man. Offer made. Oh, they accepted. Okay. There we go. Seems like we might be bringing in Pacho on deadline day in January. Oh my days, Liverpool signed Kante. Oh, what the hell are they playing at? I got a red, I broke someone's leg, I had to come outside and back home. Suspended for 2 games. Was it worth it? Was it worth it? These are the things you have to consider. These are the things that you have to consider. Have we signed this guy or not? What's going on? Where's the animation that we got him? Rejected. Oh, he rejected us. Oh my days. We've been rejected by Pacho. Oh, that is so deep. And that's it. That is transfer deadline day, January, done. And we don't have Pacho. We don't have anything, in fact. We leave with nothing. I got pissed when he said suspension because it wasn't deliberate. Sounds deliberate. Alright, cool. Alright, I'm saying we sim to end of season and see where Sir Alex Ferguson ends up. Because there's really not much he can do now. The team is set. It is what it is. And then we just need to make the Champions League next year and then see what we can do moving forward. So I'm saying we sim up until this Liverpool game and then see what happens. And I'm going to use this opportunity to go and grab something to eat real quick. And I'll be back in a second. Yeah, all right. Okay, we are back. Wait, what? The wages of all your players have been leaked, creating tension in the dressing room. Keep an eye on your team in the upcoming weeks and make sure no further disruptions to their morale occur. Oh. Bro, that happened in flip it. Oh no, that happened towards the end of the season. Okay, cool. No, that's fine. All right. I still have no idea where we are in the table. Let's sim further. What does that even mean though? Doesn't everyone know like what everyone makes? Or like what? Like, what do you mean it got leaked? Everyone knows what everyone makes, right? Maybe they don't. That seems a bit weird to me though. I don't know. Seems a little weird. Interesting. Okay, so where are we going to be in the table? We've simmed all the way through. Oh, we're 6th. Oh, we're 6th. Okay. Wow, Liverpool are 2nd. Chelsea are still 1st. Bloody hell. So we need to finish. But the guys above us have games in hand. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. So we're actually, depending on who wins where, I don't think we can make Champions League, boys. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's explain. I mean, this is what it is, isn't it? Oh, I feel a bit thing. I might have to go off in a second because I need to eat like a proper meal. I'm feeling hungry and it's already 9 o'clock. Hold on. Okay, cool. I have a question that I wanted to ask though. Sir Alex Ferguson, what do you think the meaning of life is?
Dearie me, the meaning of life. It's a bit like a game of football, isn't it, lads? It's about passion, hard work, and enjoying the journey, not just the destination. It's about building something greater than yourself, just like turning a squad into a team. Life, like football, is full of unexpected twists and turns, and it's how you handle them that defines you. Remember, life's richest experiences come from the connections you make and the things you achieve together. Like I say, teamwork makes great things happen. Now get on with it.
What a bunch of waffle. What is bro cooking? All right. So the situation is this, okay? We have 4 games left of this season. And we are currently holy life lesson, yeah, man. We are currently 5 points. Well, technically 3 points, but they have a game in hand. So we're 3 points out of a Champions League spot. I don't know what he's gonna do. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him what is at stake right now. Right, Sir Alex, you are currently 6th in the table, 3 points behind 4th, with 4 games left. I think if you win out, you get into the Champions League for next season. How do you want to approach the next 4 games tactically? Very important question. This needs to be perfect.
All right, lads, it's crunch time. 4 games left and everything to play for. We'll approach each game with a sharp focus and a single-minded determination to take maximum points. First, we ensure the defence is watertight. No silly mistakes and keep concentration throughout the 90 minutes. Tactically, a balanced 4-2-3-1 will give us solidity while allowing for quick transitions and attacking prowess. We need control and intensity in midfield, so I'd emphasize pressing high when the opportunity arises and utilizing the width to stretch opponents. Let's get those crosses in and ensure our strikers stay on their toes. Rotation is key. Secure freshness in legs while maintaining the spine intact. And remember, lads, stay composed, focus on the basics, and never forget that magical phrase, it's not over till the final whistle. Each game is a final play with heart, a touch of flair, and the resolve of lions. Let's secure that Champions League spot.
Let's do it, man. Let's bloody do it. Right, so he says fresh legs. And he says a 4-2-3-1. We can absolutely do that. Right. This is a really big game. This is a really big game. Cunha is flipping suspended. What a donut. Of all games to be suspended, he wants to be suspended for this one. What an asshole. All right, activate this tactic. Right, what are we going to do here? Cunha is suspended, right? So we'll play Rashford here and Burns here. Bruno Benange, obviously at cam. Barrios, I don't even know if he can play DM. But shit, he's playing it today. And then up top, we're going with, I guess it has to be Sesko. And now, but he did also say fresh. Is everyone fresh? Everyone looks fresh to me. All right, cool. Me and Cunha playing co-op. Facts. Yeah. No, you and Cunha are twins, bro. Counter. No, not deep. He said he wanted a high line. And then wide midfielder, I guess winger is really what he wants from both of them. Is there a way? I just wish there was a way to like do tactical view, but like only when it's attacks, like a FM style. Because watching the whole tactical view is so flipping dead. Like they just don't do anything for forever, and it takes like 6 times as long. We're simming it. In fact, you know what? I need to pause. Hold on. Pause for 2 seconds. Right. All right, Sir Alex. Do you have a pre-match speech for your team going into the match against Liverpool? Let's see what he has to say. This has to be top tier inspirational stuff.
Lads, listen up. This is Manchester United versus Liverpool. It doesn't get bigger than this. This club's history is built on matches like these where legends are made. You've trained for this. The blood, the sweat, the tears. It's all for moments like this. Go out there and play with the pride and passion that Manchester United demands. When you step on that pitch, you leave everything out there. Your heart, your determination. Remember, it's about courage under pressure, being bold and making sure every tackle, every pass and every shot counts like your life depends on it. And most importantly, trust in each other as a team. I want aggression, I want relentlessness, but most of all, I want to see belief. The fans are behind you, and we'll let Anfield know we're here to conquer. So go out there and give them a performance that will echo in the halls of history. Come on, lads, let's do this.
Let's go, boys! All right, I love that, Sir Alex. Let's go. All right, boys have kicked off. Liverpool have got the ball. They're keeping it. Can we win? Oh. All right. Okay. We're letting them keep possession. They've swung it over to the left wing. Gakpo's got. Oh no, we won it back. All right. Can we do anything with it? Okay, we've given away immediately, guys. This is not what Sir Alex wanted from you at all. Oh my.
The opening goal on Derby Day. Jubilation in the away end. The ball gets running again with
We've conceded. We have conceded in the 17th minute. It's poor. It's poor. This is poor. This team is not Champions League worthy. This is not a Champions League worthy side, man. It's not. It's really not. Do they have the heart? Do they have the grit to come back? Even eke out a draw, honestly. Losing at this point is awful. Awful. You can't drop points.
Chance to get in behind with that. Frimpong. And on to Van Dijk. Jeremy Frimpong.
Terrible. Right. Half time, Liverpool have had 67% possession. They've had 2 shots. We've had none. And they are 1-0 up.
All right, lads, listen up and listen well. 67% possession and no shots. That's not how we play at Manchester United. This is a wake-up call in the loudest terms. It's time to roll up your sleeves and go out there with the fire of 1,000 Scottish locks. First, we press higher, stop them playing and get in their faces. We need to be more aggressive in winning the ball back. Midfield, I need you to be rattling bones and breaking their rhythm. In attack, let's push Fernandes further forward as a false 9, disrupt their defence and create those spaces. The wide players need to start making those runs and whip in crosses. Fullbacks, join the attack and make yourself a nuisance. We'll play with controlled fury, using quick 1-2s, making them dance to our tune. Remember, this is where heroes step up and legends are born. Show them what we're made of. Play like the game's in the balance and fight as if your life depended on it. Now go and turn this around.
That's it, boys. That is exactly what you need to hear. Right, I've implemented the changes that I heard him talk about. Do we want to make any subs? Don't know, man. Maybe let's bring on Sanchez for Dallo. Dallo looks like he's not really having a great time. Right, this is it, boys. One half of football to turn the season around. And it's not going to be over even if you do it. Come on, boys. Yeah, go on. Do you know what would be good? It'd be good if our flipping striker didn't get himself flipping suspended for this game against Liverpool. Oh, they're through. Is someone... Okay, they were offside. I'm not going to lie. It did look like they were going to get a shot on goal there. All right. Come on.
That's a good challenge. Out it goes.
They are trying to press us. We beat the press. Bruno's got it. Whipped it into the... We lose it.
One is got away. Happy to just keep the ball here, drawing out the opposition.
All right. Let's watch the last 20 in tactical.
Now with Gakpo. 20 minutes to go. Virgil van Dijk. And your complete coverage of the Premier League.
Oh, we've left so much space on the left wing. Where is the right back? This is just not good enough.
Another good-looking attack this. They're in total control.
Yeah, I'm loving this passage of play, guy.
Give me 2 seconds. No, like, I'll call you.
Van Dijk. Frimpong. No need to do anything flash. Playing for time. Jeremy Frimpong.
Well, it's just, there's nothing. They're just keeping the ball. There's nothing. The boys are doing nothing. There's no pressing. There's no passion. There's no aggression. There's nothing. This team is destitute. Go on, Bruno. Oh, they're offside. Everyone ran offside. Oh, the ball is shambolic, and that's it. That is it.
Disappointing result from the United perspective.
Well, they were just a bit off it today, were they? Sometimes that
The game ends 1-0 to Liverpool.
from it and then look to bounce back in the next game.
Lads, I won't sugarcoat it. That was nothing short of a disaster. We let the badge down today, and that performance was not befitting of Manchester United. 10 to Liverpool is something none of us should ever see again. This is the time to reflect deeply on where we want to be as a team and make sure we never experience this again. We'll break down what went wrong and work relentlessly on the training ground to ensure we come back fighting stronger. It's not the defeat that defines us, but how we rise from it. Let's steel ourselves and make sure we put in performances that restore pride and honour to Manchester United. Remember, strong teams show their true character in adversity, and I believe in every single one of you to turn it around. Let's get back to the basics, lads, and put things right.
It's terrible. That's terrible. That's terrible. They got Sunderland next. They've dropped to 7th. Unfortunately, I think the Champions League spot has slipped away for this season. Just not sure they can bring it back now. Yeah. One sec. Like Munchausen syndrome. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, all right, boys. Is there anything to be said here? Is Cunha, at least, I mean, I'm hoping that Cunha is not suspended anymore, right? That's the hope. Is he, isn't he? All right, okay, cool. So Cunha's not suspended for this game, which is good. Dorgu's just having a torrid time. Right, let's see what the boys can do.
We're off and running in the first half. Fernandez. Eduardo Camavinga. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Pass was read and the ball has changed hands. That set up the chance. Clearance made.
Okay.
Defending to do now.
Okay, I mean, it's looking positive. That was almost a goal, right? It's looking good so far. But we just don't, the boys just don't create enough chances, though. It's a lot of, and look, Sunderland through now.
Nicely.
Are they about to actually get, no, okay, all right. It's looking all right so far. Here we go. Can we break? Yeah. Nice.
Really nicely played.
Nice. Good control there. Back into the middle. Can we find a striker or Mbermo?
Space to whip it in here. It's pass after pass. Ball
It's just so much passive passing. There's no incisive. It's funny but there's no incisive passing. There's this team is bad. This team is bad.
corner, and a chance maybe up the crossbar. It looked good. It was teed up nicely.
Sunderland have almost scored.
Like that. Bruno Fernandes. And they're happy here to just sit and soak it up for a while. Camavinga. Martinez. On to Camavinga.
It's so poor. It's so poor. It's unbelievable. I mean, this is just 81% possession and no shots. All right, Sir Alex. Against Sunderland, it's half time. United have had 81% possession and have not had a single shot on goal. I mean, that is just embarrassing.
Lads, what are we doing out there? 81% possession with no shots is the equivalent of holding onto the ball like a treasured keepsake without taking a hint of risk. We gifted Sunderland the comfort of a quiet half, and that's not acceptable. We need relentless movement off the ball.
Yeah.
Fullbacks push higher and create opportunities to stretch their back line. Midfielders inject pace with penetrative passes and take risks. Be like the salmon swimming upstream. Up front, I want to see intent and more decisive runs. Start taking shots, break the lines, and catch them off guard. Keep your heads up, stay sharp, and let's get on the score sheet straight away. Show me hunger, show me grit. Let's not just control the game, lads. Let's seize it. Come on, let's sort it out.
That was the most animated and angry that I've heard Sir Alex be. And I'm just not sure it's going to inspire anything in these guys. I'm just really not. I'm just like, do we take off Rashford for Sancho? Yeah. Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if the boys are going to... Was that Sunderland? I was about to say, what the hell are Sunderland cooking? Off kickoff, booting it away. I mean, if United don't win this game, there's literally zero chance of making Champions League. And there we go. So Sancho was a good move. He's already creating. I think he just either hit the bar or it was saved. Good move nonetheless. We do now have a shot, or two at least. Oh my God, I thought Sunderland were about to score. Come on, boys. Gaffer is starting to get pissed.
This is lovely football, moving defenders around. Eduardo Camavinga.
Come on, boys. Come on. Someone break the defense apart. I know they're dropping back. I know they're playing part of the bus, but come on, like, do something. Somebody do something.
Maybe closer to a winning goal.
Bro, look. We're just passing it right around the middle of the field and amongst ourselves, man. There's no killer instinct in this team, man. It's the 87 minute. This is the last attack. If they lose this ball, that's it. It's a 0-0.
Decent looking attack, this. Eduardo Camavinga. And there goes the final whistle. It's all over.
The team just drew to Sunderland with 83% possession and only having 2 shots. Champions League is now completely off the table.
Lads, I won't mince my words. That was nowhere near the standard expected at Manchester United. Dominating possession is pointless without purpose. A draw against Sunderland with Champions League on the line. Not even close to good enough. We need to look hard at our strategies. Possession needs to lead to productivity, creativity. In training, we're going back to basics, focusing on movement, quick decision-making, and creating clear chances. We'll address what's missing and make sure our attacking approach is dynamic and dangerous. Though it's a setback, remember, resilience is key. We don't dwell, we learn, adapt, and come back fiercely. We owe it to ourselves, the club, and the fans to rise up stronger from this. Let's put this behind us and focus on building a strong foundation for future success. Keep your heads up, lads. There's much still left to fight for.
No, there isn't. There isn't. Sorry, Alex. Why is he being so nice? I didn't program him to be this nice. At least I didn't think I did. Bro, he should have ripped him a new asshole. What is he talking about? What an embarrassment. 83% possession. And you had 2 shots all game with the with Champions League play up for contention. Are you taking the piss? Horrendous. It's horrendous, man. Right, well, we're just going to sim out at the end of the season. There's literally nothing left to play for. That's really disappointing. That is really disappointing. We'll check out the youth team because I think some of the Brazilian, Cameroonian, and Germans should now be a little bit more fleshed out in terms of whether they're actually going to be potential stars in the future or not. So we can have a look at that. But what a disappointing first season for Sir Alex. Are they going to lose the last game of the season? They're going to win. So they win the last 2. I don't know where that puts them for the end of the season. We can have a look now. Look at that. I mean, look at that. Now, technically speaking, even if they'd have won the 2 games that they didn't win, they wouldn't have made 4th, right? They did make 6th. Start swearing. I don't think. Hold on, let me think about this. I don't think you can. I don't think ChatGPT swears. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think ChatGPT swears. I think they program it not to, and also I'm not sure 11 Labs would read it out. That's another problem. Right, first season, 68 points, 8 losses, 11 draws. That is way too many draws. Way too many draws. And no Europa League or Champions League football. Very disappointing. Let's have a look at the Scout youth squad, sorry. Do we have anyone that looks remotely worth signing? Not really. Cater's only got a potential of 83. It's just not good enough. It's not a star. This guy, though, Malta Peters, 84 to 90. Some more like it. Oh, Stefan Butcher? No, it's not Butcher. It's Butcher, something like that. The German name's always crazy. Resende. Ooh, Alexander Haber. He was here before I even got here, though, because he's 18. Oh, hold on. Let me ask. So, Alex, we've got an 18-year-old striker in our youth team who is showing a tremendous amount of potential. Do we want to promote him to the first team? This guy looks like he could do something dangerous. This Ngom guy looks all right as well.
An exciting young prospect, always a delight to hear. Here's what we'll do, lads. Let's bring him in to train with the first team. We need to see how he handles the step up in intensity and maintains his performance in a more demanding environment. We'll gradually give him some minutes in cup matches or off the bench to build his confidence and integrate him slowly. It's about easing him into the water rather than throwing him to the deep end. The key is to nurture that raw potential gently while ensuring he stays grounded. Youth development has always been crucial.
Completely
as
agree.
It keeps the squad refreshed and connected to the club's ethos. Let's give him the chance, support him, and see where his talents can take us.
Couldn't agree more. Unfortunately, though, he wasn't someone we actually scouted, which means the scouts that we have are just booty cheeks. Premier League player of the tournament is Gordon. Anthony Gordon won player of the flipping tournament. Bloody hell. Wait, Laman's won. Wait, guys, look. Laman's won most clean sheets. That means United kept the most clean sheets. That's crazy. 15. That's actually quite a lot. Damn. Wow. Fair enough. Respect to our goalkeeper. All right, fair enough. Maybe our defense isn't that bad then. I do feel like this team just lacks a shit ton of creativity, man. Like, it's just... bro, watching them play is painful. It is painful to watch. All right, we're going to end the season. Boys, I think I'm going to end here for a moment. I'm going to go eat, and then I'm probably going to jump on... And then we might do the cup, I think, in Ultimate Team. And then we might come back to this tomorrow morning. But I want to go eat, and it's like going to be a long enough break to where I think it makes sense to end stream. So I think I'm going to do that, basically. Why was the content so dead today? Hold on. I need to check how much them SBCs are coming in at, actually. Because I felt like... So they're both like 62 to 70k. That Miedema is actually pretty sick, man. New players, press. Bro, I really... Oh, she's 3-star weak foot as well. Eesh. Eesh. Can I ask something? Hold on. See this press lady? Is she like... Was she a baller? Well deserved break. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Oh, no, to be fair, she actually bags goals. 110 in 220 games. That's pretty good. And then 64 goals for United States. Nah, that's good. That is good. Fair. She actually was a baller, or is a baller. I want to do her. It's just so hard being so poor. Should I save packs that are like 84 plus or 85? Those are the best packs to save. Yeah. Because those packs have like... My theory is always... So I don't know if they have them this year, but before... They used to have packs that in the season pass, they'd be like, oh, do you want an 83-10 or do you want an 84-5? And my opinion is always take the higher rating regardless of anything. Unless it's like 183s for one like 86, obviously take the 83s, but always the high rating stuff. The high rating stuff has like a way, way, way higher chance of having a team of the year. So yes, definitely save 84, 85 stuff. If you can be bothered, but I'm telling you now, it's a hefty grind, bro. It's not for the weak hearted. You know what I mean? Like you have to be mentally prepped for this game. But actually, the League SBCs are mad cheap at the moment. The Lib and Sud cards are mad cheap, so you can actually do it quite a lot and save packs. The only trouble is that the packs are kind of shit, but. You know, every little helps. Why is this not advancing? Like, am I bugging or something? Brother, move forward. You started saving. That's good though. That's good. Trust me, if you hit it hard enough, it's basically no chance. Unless they change Team of the Year somehow, which I don't really see them doing, because Team of the Year I feel like is there like Team of the Year is Christmas for EA. You're basically gonna almost guarantee yourself a Team of the Year. Save the league packs. When you say league packs, you mean the League SBC packs? If so, yes, but only save you've got two choices. You can either save only the top one from the premium, I forget what it's called, but only the top one from the premium, or you can save the top one from the premium and like a couple of small rare gold players packs from the Premier League team, because that's a pretty decent pack as well, because it's six gold rares, and I think one of them is an 80 plus. So you can save that one as well, but then it obviously means that you can't have as much fun before Team of the Year, because you know you don't have anything basically. which yeah, it's a balance you have to strike. All right, I'm gonna jump off. I'm gonna sim this to the no. In fact, I'll just do it on stream. I just don't know why it keeps stopping me. Like, just because I'm getting offers, bro. Like, no one's getting sold until next season. Do you know what I mean? End season. What does the board have to say? It probably won't come as a surprise that we're not entirely satisfied with the team's result this season. We have failed to achieve a number of our objectives, falling short of what we expected to accomplish both on and off the pitch. We were hoping for a clearer commitment as well as a better result from you. However, we aren't minded to rush into a decision on your future and feel you deserve another season to work towards what we all hope you can achieve as manager of Man UTD. We would like you to remain in post for next season. Please contact the club secretary if you wish to discuss the contents of this email. Well, luckily we don't get fired, which is always good, and we are moving on to the next season. All right, cool. I'm gonna take a short break. I'm pretty sure we'll be back later, though we may not be. It just depends. But yeah, appreciate you guys for coming out. As always, take care. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.